What's up, ladies and gentlemen? The Podfather Nate here from the Journey into Comics podcast, the flagship show of the Journey into Comics network. I just want to make sure you guys know you can tune in every single Monday for a brand new episode of our show, where if it's comic book related, we've got you covered.
The following
is a Journey into Comics.
Journey into Comics.
It's a Journey into Comics.
It's a Journey into Comics.
Journey into Comics.
Journey into Comics.
Network.
Production.
Greetings, adventurers!
Are you looking for adventure beyond your wildest imagination?
To delve into dungeons to reveal secrets beyond the realm where the mind can wander.
To face unspeakable horrors.
To battle unimaginable demons.
To claim glory and honor.
Join us in a new podcasting adventure where we will journey far and wide to worlds,
Planets.
territories,
Dungeons. I'm Nick.
I'm Dave.
And this is Dungeons with Dudes. And welcome to another episode of Dungeons with Dudes. I'm one of your hosts, Nick Maxon, sitting here with my co-host, Dave Linder.
I'm here.
We are getting ready to go on quite the adventure with the Barovia Bros.
Barovian Bros.
I'm going to remember that name one of these times. Sitting here with Alex Squared. We got Watson Buckles over here.
Hello, friends.
Hi. AJ.
Yeah, we doing?
Austin.
Here again.
We're doing it. We haven't left, actually.
No.
For those of you listening, we've been sitting here all week since last Sunday when you watched the other one.
We've not left.
Yes, we're terrible house guests.
It smells.
So we haven't changed clothes or anything.
Yeah.
No sleep, no bathroom breaks, no nothing.
I specifically refuse to shower.
This is our pile of refuse.
I've been pricking in my hand and throwing it out the window.
Electric slide and
Dave talks in his sleep and it's terrifying.
2 hops this time.
Clank, clank.
Hop to the left.
Clank.
Hop to the right. Slide back. Okay. All right.
That being derailed already.
Yeah, we are off to a good start.
I'm pretty sure we just start off the rails at this point.
Let's give let's hand it over to our Dungeon Dave Master.
Are we do a recap?
Our DDM. Let's do it. Is someone ready for a recap?
That's what I was trying to figure that out before.
Garrett, would you like to
I guess I'll
recap?
I'll try.
All right. Give it to us, Garrett.
Who's gonna lead me in?
Last time on Dungeons with Dudes.
We, the Barovia Bros, entered this town,
And woman.
specifically called Barovia, after our misadventures within the foul structure known as the Death House. In this terrible, twisting town, surreptitiously spooky streets surrounded us, and furtive citizens flounced away from even the slightest of glances.
Wow.
Things very clearly became obviously less than ideal as we spoke to a few of the citizens and discovered that this town is under the thrall of one something von Strad.
Strahd.
Editor's notes.
Von
Strahd von Zarovich.
Strahd von Zarovich. Thank you. We discovered a great deal of things that could possibly be done around this town, but the long and the short of it is we met with one Ismark. Ismark.
The Lesser.
Ismark the Lesser, who informed us that Strahd had taken an unseemly interest in his sister, and it was our duty to take her from the town of Barovia to the town of Vallaki. However, first we had to put their father to rest. And we discovered that there was a vampire alive beneath the church in the town, son of the father, Donovich, my bad. With the day closing, the body put to rest, now ahead of us lies the road to Vallaki. I keep thinking, yeah.
V something.
And more importantly,
Lay something.
the second grand adventure of Dungeons with Dudes, Barovia Bros.
By the nine.
And we're in.
By the 9, he hit the dab.
That That could have been a better recap. My bad.
It's good. We're good.
Lose
Okay.
a level.
Lose level.
Speaking of levels, I would know it said you guys are all now level 4.
Yes, we
We
are.
already did all our leveling. You guys feel slightly stronger.
Yeah,
Almost like you take out Strahd right now. Roll initiative.
No.
10!
14.
All right, Dave Master.
All right, you guys are outside the church.
We were debating on
You have-
burning it down. if I
Debating on
recall.
burning it down. I think
we were arrived
Talk
at
about
consensus to
parking
not
that
burn
shit.
down the church.
One of us is planning out how to burn it.
plan that out on the way to Vallaki. It's time for us to go.
Trek now, arson later.
Yes.
Ismark says, well, we can go back to the mansion.
I am going to plug my ears the entire time to try and avoid the screams of the lady as we go our way back to the mansion.
You still hear sobbing.
God damn it!
I'm so tempted to knock on that door, but I just know we have to keep going.
No, we will deal with it. Put a pin in it.
I will
We will
burn
come
that
back
building
to it.
down too.
I mean-
Fire will
end the
fire will
suffering.
cleanse everything.
Through the fire and the All right. So we return to the mansion. What time of day is it?
You guys left in the morning, and it didn't take all that long for the rites, so...
It's about time for some sandwiches.
Yeah, it's about lunchtime.
About lunchtime.
All right.
I enjoy a
Bologna and cheese.
You guys come
hard
back.
rye sandwich with goat cheese and heavily salted meat.
Just gonna take out like a bread roll and salty meat.
Because that sounds like
I got jerky.
that sounds like the
Ooh.
best sandwich I'll be able to get in this depressing ass town.
I'm like,
Yeah.
not
There's a
even-
McDonald's, remember? You guys still on breakfast?
Wow, you have the McDepressant sandwich?
Our breakfast
The
hours
Mc-
are
the
8
McDream
a.m.,
pastry.
10 a.m.
No, we've moved past breakfast. Now you got the mixed suicide.
Hey, I'll take a big glass of McKetamine.
Okay. All right.
So we're making our way back to the mansion.
So we're back to the
We
mansion.
had lunch. We're having lunch.
We now
Arena seems, more at ease now that her father has been laid to rest.
That's good. Let's get the fuck out of here.
yeah.
She's
So,
just chilling.
so okay. Do we want? Like, I know this is probably a really stupid idea to voice, but I'm just gonna say it. Do we want to wait another day so we can leave like dawn's first light, or do we just want to fucking go?
That's
Hold on.
not a bad idea. Actually,
That's
Okay.
That's up to the
going,
group.
Going off your idea, if we're here for the entire day, I'm not going to sit up cooped in this house. I'm going to help someone.
But that's like also.
look at the big balls on egg.
I mean, he's not wrong. 'Cause
I know.
I agree.
I'm not going to waste an entire day doing nothing.
Yeah. So
All that I'm saying.
it's
Hey,
really.
everyone needs to take a day.
Do we?
This
need
is
a
not
mental
time
health
for a
day.
self-care day.
Do we? Do we? What does everyone else want to do? Do we want to?
Burn a fucking church.
Okay. Now
Okay, guys.
let's put burning the church.
I gazed out for 1 second. Let's come back to this.
Pun intended. Let's put that on the back burner.
What are you guys trying to talk about? I thought we were going to get the girl.
Right.
And get
So,
out of
so
town.
basically, the discussion was, and we're probably looking too far into this now that I say it out loud. Do we want to just say fuck it, leave right now since it's still pretty early in the day, or do we want to like?
Because we're like about noon right now.
No.
Little afternoon.
Oh,
do we
okay,
want to leave in
Little
the
So
afternoon?
we got about half day light, and we could leave now, or we could try and
Leave at the first light.
leave
in
at the
morning.
first light in the morning. But
That's gonna. If we leave at first light, that gives us a lot more time that we can travel without being in the dark at night, which is apparently a really bad thing.
Yeah.
Ismark
That's
says
not a
it's-
bad idea.
Ismark says it's probably best to avoid traveling in the
At
dark
night.
as much as possible.
All right.
So I would
Strahd has been known
cast my
to
vote for staying here
lurk
for a
around
day.
these parts.
Okay.
I would cast my vote for staying here for a day,
All right. Which, if
or
that's
for an afternoon.
if
or
that's the
whatever
case, what do we want to like? We're not just gonna sit around. Do
Well, we've got if
Spa day.
it's
Is that what you said?
Spa
Ag?
day?
if it's about midday right now, we've got about 6 hours, 7 hours of light. We would want to be back in the mansion at night, though.
Yeah.
We have time for a
So-
side quest.
Dude, that's why I'm asking. Do we have time for a short
I mean,
side quest?
our options are go
Crazy bag lady.
crazy bag lady. We could.
That's a nighttime thing. She doesn't come
That's
till
an
night.
evening thing.
Yeah.
Oh, shit,
All right.
that's right.
Okay. So basically, our
A
options.
couple hours to kill before we go get the bag.
Okay, so that means our options are church,
We have basement vampire.
I vote to stay away from the church and maybe help out the lady who's crying.
Okay,
in the
yeah.
house that we've passed.
We can't avoid it any longer. We're just going to the sobbing house.
The sobbing house.
Unless twice. What do you say? Was twice?
Twice Orphaned would never go to that crying house or give it crap. Twice Orphaned would know there's a vampire in that basement, and it is something that needs to be vanquished. And it would just be that's the lawful part of him saying we need to end this.
I would argue. My argument would be that we know that vampire came from Strahd. I would say we kill Strahd or we do something with Strahd. We could probably knock out two birds with one stone.
And my argument would be we don't know how long it's going to take us to get to Strahd and kill him, and we don't know what sort of damage and harm this vampire could do if it ever gets out.
And he's had him chained up in the basement for a year. I think he's good for another 24 hours, hopefully.
I would say. I mean,
Are we gonna?
Can we
solve
agree
the
that
Strahd
vampires inherently need to be slain?
Yes.
Yeah.
Like we have to.
Since
It's
we're gonna
we've
risk-
got to. They're
We're
bad.
going to
They're
risk
bad.
pissing off
That-
the priest if we do that.
If there's a way that we can peacefully absolve this boy of his, disease.
We've got 6 hours.
there's really not. Okay, so the thing about that is, may I make a religion check?
Yeah.
To figure out if there's a way to non-violently remove the curse of vampirism.
What? Go ahead.
That would be a 21.
I'm not sure D&D characters D&D follow the same.
I mean, I
rules.
think it's kind of up to the DM in a lot of cases, but it's just
Wow.
like, I mean,
I have the
if you
power.
legitimately just don't have an answer to this question,
It's with typical vampire style. So you
I'm
pretty much a stake through the heart or decapitation.
well, like, yeah, if we don't have to kill him. If we go down there, put a stake through his heart. Well, no, then again,
That kills him, doesn't it?
No, it paralyzes him.
Yeah, he's immobilized.
But the problem is, then if you remove the curse, he's got a fucking stake through his heart. And we can't exactly go, oh, we're about to remove the curse, time to pop back on over there.
Yeah. 1, 2, 3.
Yeah.
How about
We're really good at getting distracted.
Father, I bet all.
So honestly, it's kind of...
Dad,
So, I mean, honestly, if we want to get rid of that vampire, we have to kill him. But...
Well, his father's a priest, right?
Yeah, his father's a priest.
So he probably knows some way of
He's had-
medicine of some sort.
He would have done it by now.
Yeah, he's had him down there for.
He's
But
had
no,
a
what
year.
I'm saying is, if his son has a stake through his heart, I would imagine that he would have some sort of way to heal him of his wound.
It's
So
a
all we have to do
moral
is just tell the
wound.
priest.
That's a pretty big.
Yeah, I'm following you. I'm with you there.
But it's
like,
reaching.
It's starting to reach. Because, like...
Yeah.
So, I
You
mean...
make a fair point.
It's all like, hey, there's a ball over there.
I just don't feel.
Twice Orphaned makes a very good point. We know a vampire exists, and who knows how long it's going to remain chained down.
I feel
I would also-
conflicted because.
Let me throw this out there as well, real quick. If we're gonna kill a vampire, we are in a city that pretty much exists at the whim of a very angry, very old vampire.
He's not like. Do you really think he's gonna give a fuck about some little spawnling that he just like?
I don't know.
You
I
think
don't
if
know,
he gave
but I
a
don't
fuck,
want-
he'd be letting it sit in that
He makes
basement
it
for a
very
year,
good.
chained up?
If I'm a vampire and I hear that somebody's going around offing vampires, I'm not gonna be too happy about it.
Strahd's been having people come around saying they're gonna off
Just
vampire.
saying.
Yeah.
I'm pretty sure that
Centuries.
one vampire been locked in a basement forever is not going to make him go, I'm fucking pissed now.
So are we-
It's been
Okay,
10,000 years, and this is the last bit.
so-
Fuck these guys
Let's-
right here
All right.
now.
Sometimes
So
man,
house
it's just a
or-
wing
That was
of a
my
butterfly.
favorite
Okay.
vampire.
So let's
Let's put it to a
right
vote or something.
now cast a vote, and that'll decide it.
I'm fine with that. Everyone else?
I would say house. I'm voting house.
You voting house?
Yeah.
I'm voting house as well.
Roadhouse.
Vampire.
I gotta go for vampire. Uthal makes a convincing case.
I'm not gonna argue.
No.
Like,
Yeah, there's no
whatever gets
arguing
decided.
after this on what we're going to
Yeah.
do. We're just
It's up to
All right,
Corin.
Goran.
Is it really?
Yeah, it really
Oh,
is.
we're all
no.
staring at you as we've just
We're
decided.
tied.
We're tied. We need a tiebreaker.
Thanks, Nate.
about Nate? I love him.
Shit.
I love you too.
Check us out, solving things democratically. No pressure, Nick.
I don't want to go in that house.
I kind of figured you wouldn't, so.
All
But
right.
I also don't really want to kill this vampire. But I'm not going in that house.
Okay.
I'm not going in the house. I don't really want to kill this vampire, though.
But you will if it needs to be done.
I mean, yeah. I'm not going
Corin
in that
votes
house.
for drinking.
No,
I'm
I'm
changing
not
my
an
vote.
alcoholic. Stop trying to get me to drink.
All right. So
Burning a church.
what is Corin's official vote?
I say let's go deal with the vampire.
Okay.
Whatever that's gonna mean.
All right.
All right. That's what we're doing.
Also, real quick, just some things of note. This vampire has been in here. He said he's been in here for about a year now.
Mm-hmm.
Yes.
So that means he's either been fed and his father is evil, and we might be walking into a trap, or he's going to be a really weak vampire.
Or he's
Either
going to be
way,
fucking savage at this point.
Exactly. He's going to be completely feral. So we need to prepare on how to deal with vampires. So we need to find wooden stakes. We need to get our holy water.
There's a lot of wood all around here, and
Does
like
it have to be a specific wood?
No.
Okay.
Yeah, you guys could probably find something to whittle.
I'm pretty sure Corn shoots wooden arrows.
I mean,
But the thing is my main concern is I don't want anyone getting bit and infected with this vampirism. But I guess that's the risk we run, right?
When you're in the vampire business, yes, that's the risk you run.
Yeah, your life expectancy is probably not that high.
I guess we're going to have to.
I
feel
bad.
bad.
Everybody, avoid the hickey. We're going to be fine.
All right, so you guys are going to the church.
we are going to the church.
We're going to the church.
Just turning around. Are we still just standing?
We're already at the church.
Oh yeah.
Have not left the church.
Well, no, we went back to the mansion.
Yeah.
Okay.
And we got lunch.
The priest has got his ear up against the door like these fucking crazy bastards. Listening to us.
Assholes! And he starts praying louder. His voice is just out, and he's just.
I have
anti-asshole
to say it's a little disconcerting that we're taking the arsonist back to the
Dear
church.
God, these bitches be tripping.
Bless upon me that these bitches.
Dear God, this
be a tripping.
8'2" Goliath is saying, "Let's burn a fucking church." And we're all like, "Yeah, let's go."
Alright, I say we're going to the
Can't
church.
refute that. Let's go. All right, let's go.
That's quite a persuasive argument you have there, Twice Orphan.
You guys make your way to the church.
Yep.
You pass the sobbing house.
As I'm walking by, I'm like, shut up!
You shut up.
You do not see any cart ladies. Any old cart ladies.
That's good. That's
We would have got distracted.
out of sight, out of mind.
So do we want to say that each of us has like
made a steak.
made a steak?
I can say that. You guys
Sure.
can either find
Yeah,
some,
we're not going to be disconcerting to
Can
the
I say
priest or
I have
anything when we
a-
come in. He's been waiting
have
for a year to
multiple
find a
steaks.
non-violent way to end his son or to end the curse on his son. We're just going to march in with a bunch of steaks.
To the front of his axe. So that way when he swings in, he's
I'm just
got
gonna swing a
Yeah.
staked axe.
So hold on. We're going to go marching past the priest who spent the last year hoping
I'm-
for a non-violent
let me-
solution for his son. And we're going to all march in strapped with stakes. Right.
Let me.
You got it.
Pay no attention. We're fine.
Perfectly verbalized.
All right, Ag. You
I
want
will
to deal with the
handle.
priest?
I will handle the priest. I feel
All right,
like.
all right. You
I got
guys
this.
make your way to the church. Open the church again.
Is he in
There's
the
the
front?
church. There's the steeple.
Like Aragorn.
There is no people.
You go end up cursed.
Is Father Donovich around?
He is at the altar praying still.
I'm gonna walk up to Father Donovich.
Don't say anything to him.
I'm gonna.
He's praying. Let's
I
just
know. I'm
walk
just-
past him and do our business.
You guys remember there's 2 doors on either side of the hallway as you go in. You're not sure which one would be the way down.
I'm
or how
going to
get
wait
down.
here, and I'm gonna kind of make this known, as we're walking in, and I'm going up to him. I'm just gonna make it known that I'm going to distract him while you guys search around.
You're supposed to be coming with us. How are you distracting him?
All right, no.
May I help you, my son?
We're not sneaky here.
None of us is sneaky.
I'm sneaky.
Listen,
He's sneaky.
Oh yeah.
Where? How big is this church?
Pretty average
It's a
sized
church.
Pretty average sized church.
Yeah.
Average small town church or average
Yeah,
large town
like small
church?
town.
Average Scandinavian church there. Arson boy.
I'm going to try. I want to try and convince him that we have a
Candy.
safe prayer that we're going to, or a safe ritual that we're going to do to help absolve his son of his vampirism.
Jesus.
Let's just go
I'll
ahead and
try
lie
to
to the
persuade
priest.
him.
That would be
That'd
deception.
be deception.
Yeah.
That'd be deception. I can do that because I'm going to burn my inspiration and give myself advantage on that throw.
I'd like to just state that while this is happening, we are also probably sneaking into one of those 4 rooms on the side.
18.
I've never heard of such thing. I've been praying for.
I've been a preacher all my life.
As you might imagine, we are travelers from a far, far away plane or place. I didn't say plane. I meant place. Anyway, So
Roll disadvantage.
Roll with disadvantage.
No, I think that was.
So yeah, I just explained to him that we're from a faraway place, and while our religious notions may seem different, it's a prayer that is guaranteed. We've.
What's it say?
Safe prayer, cast steak.
But yeah, no, I'm going to. I'm just gonna tell him that we're from a faraway place, and it may not be a ritual that he's heard of before, but it's guaranteed to work.
You're able to distract him a little bit.
So I'm just gonna ask him which way is the basement, might I ask?
Whoa.
Great
question.
We're gonna do the ritual to the.
That's a great question.
Oh.
He was being
He sounded
sincere.
so shocked. I immediately went to defensive mode. I'm sorry.
Wow, you went to the good question right away.
Yeah, I was like, wow, we're perfect.
First.
We're
That
learning.
worked.
We're slowly but surely learning.
So we're not sneaking around.
I'm just gonna ask.
I
him
thought he was
whether-
distracting him, whereas you guys were sneaking around.
Yeah, that's what we were doing.
Are they? Okay,
I thought that's
can do
what we were
that.
doing.
I'm
All
gonna
right.
be like,
No.
this
You
time-
asked a decent question. Let's not negate that.
Yeah.
That was a good question.
Okay, so I will ask where the basement is.
We'll just stop sneaking for a moment.
It's just
The
through
closer door.
through the closer door. And I'm gonna be like, all right, there's some things that we have to prepare beforehand. Do you happen to have your own quarters or somewhere we might be able to say a quick prayer before we start the ritual? And then I want him to I gesture out my
You're in a
hand to
church.
have him lead me the way. I'm just saying it's gotta be a thing.
Right
I need
here.
just tell him I got a toolkit that I have to do. I need somewhere that's less open. This is more of a thing because I want to try and
You
gesture
can find
towards
this
this place.
one of the.
Yeah.
things to go in.
There would be a side
I'm gonna,
room.
well, the thing is I want to take
Should
him
we
to the side
sidebar?
room.
I'm gonna go in the door he motioned to.
I'm not gonna stop you.
I'm waiting for him. I'm gonna lead
Pause.
him in. I'm gonna lead him into the doorway wherever the thing is, and then when I do and he's in there, I want to try and close the door shut and put a fucking bench. in
Jesus
front of him.
Christ!
Just put
All right,
him
you're
in
able
there.
to do that. He doesn't really fight, and because he's a priest that is
Very, very fucking
Kinda-
old.
kinda
He's just
crazy.
Kind of pounding on the
kind
door.
of crazy.
Kinda crazy.
No, not even that.
Really? Okay, fine. I just because the thing is I want to trap him in there so that way we go down to the basement and the guy he's not gonna try and fight us on that. So I look at everyone and I'm like, hey.
Doesn't sound like he was gonna fight us anyway. You.
Hey, you know what? You know what?
Sure.
I am not at all angry about this result.
I am.
I'm just uncomfortable about what we're doing.
On the old Tomb Raider game how you could lock your butler in the freezer? It's like that.
All right, so you go into the.
Yeah, I'm gonna go down that side.
Garda is gonna follow behind Twice Orphaned.
I'm gonna.
Might want to get that silver short sword ready.
Lock him in a room with something.
Like a broom.
God damn it, Trey.
Good. That was a
I
good
liked
broom
ya.
joke.
Well, no,
not so much.
that's how you're barring the door.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That was a
See,
Cheeto.
it's valid.
At first, I grab the room and I'm like, oh, and then I pick it up and just jam it in there.
All right, so let's go
All
down.
right.
Let's go down that fucking basement.
Time and neglect have punched holes in the ceiling of this moldy room, which contains a few broken roof shingles amid puddles of water. In one corner, set into the floor, is a heavy wooden trapdoor held shut with a chain and a padlock. A young man's scream of anguish can be heard through the door.
It'd be nice if we get the key to that from someone.
Hey, you might have a crowbar.
We have several.
I got a
crowbars.
crowbar.
I'm
then
gonna
I'm gonna-
get up. I'm gonna get up by the door as well to try to use
I'm
my
gonna
shield to protect it
take
as much
out
as I
the
can.
crow-
Straight check.
Well, I'm
Use
just
your
gonna
crowbar.
take it out and I'm gonna be like,
Here.
I don't want to do the.
Gimme.
Okay.
Gimme.
and
Yeah, use
turn
it and
I'll get there.
use advantage.
So yeah, you use advantage on the.
It'd be
strength throw.
athletics probably.
Athletics.
Yeah.
In there. Well, one of them's a 1, so we're going with the 14.
Get an unnatural 20.
Yes. Yes.
All right, so you just pop the lock off, no problem. Ka-chink.
All right. So I'm gonna have a held action.
Let me grab my crowbar.
Basically,
I'm keeping the shield up.
if he blah, blah, blah.
Blah, blah, blah.
This is also like midday, so it's like he's not gonna jump up there and all those raised.
Well, we're in a basement, so
Yeah, whatever. Doesn't
natural light's not really a big thing down here.
Anyhow, so
You guys hear blah, blah.
blah, blah, blah. If he held action, if he just comes up to the door, the moment the fucking trap door opens and he Guiding bolt is basically what I want to say.
There's no blah.
Well,
Do we hear him in there counting anything?
1,
Just count.
2,
2, dumbass.
All right, so is everyone going down, or is one person, or who?
I'll lead.
I will be in the
I'll lead.
far back because it would make sense if everyone's already going down there. That I'm. Oh well, yeah.
I'll be second to back.
I'll lead since I'm the most heavily armored.
Yeah, you're the squishiest one. You two are the squishiest.
I'm the
ones.
least squishy.
I will be in the middle where I can effectively heal people.
And
All
I
right.
will be in the middle of these two.
We're going single
Stuck in
file.
the middle.
Please
I
don't
mean,
go single file.
if we have to.
We have to.
All right, so you guys all go downstairs. The church's undercroft has rough-hewn walls and a floor made of damp clay and earth. Rotting wooden pillars straight under the weight of the wooden ceiling. Candlelight from the chapel above slips through the cracks, allowing you to glimpse a gaunt shape in a far corner.
Okay, and I.
So as you guys go down there, you're able to see there's a very emaciated figure that's hissing. It's like, I can smell your blood. As he you see
That
light
may not have
shining
been
in his
blood.
eyes.
Corin, shoot it.
That's totally blood. Piss running down our legs.
To be fair, I'm not noticeably covered in shit.
I mean,
Piss.
we agreed that we're gonna kill this thing, right?
Yeah, I think we did.
I agree.
Especially, he just said he could smell.
Well,
the
I'm not
blood.
stopping.
But
I'm
he
still,
doesn't seem to,
trekking.
want
Yeah,
you
I'm
guys.
Wait, so he's not attacking us.
He's not attacking because there's multiple ones of you guys. He's not that dumb.
Okay.
But he's kind of hissing in back, he's almost like he's about to pounce, but
I've got the shield up in front of me at this point.
All right.
I'm gonna try and call out from the back, and I'm gonna be like, my child, we are here to save you.
Your child?
Just, yeah, like a
Are you
father
a
thingy.
priest now?
I'm trying to impose on one. It's okay.
He's trying to find himself.
I'm trying to discover who Agathon Holderhead is.
He's exploring different options.
I've been around the block
Episode
across the
7.
street a couple
Who
times.
is Agathon?
All right. And how does he respond to that? Does he just continue to go?
yeah, pretty much. He's just hissing.
Okay.
Let's just put this thing down.
Yeah.
Honestly,
I think.
yeah.
Are you guys going to just?
Yeah. That's pretty much the idea.
Yeah, we're just gonna.
I'm not gonna have you guys roll or anything because
Is it chained or is it bound or anyway?
No.
Okay.
But there's quite a bit of you guys, so you're able to. He's because he hasn't eaten. You can tell he's not eating,
Okay.
so he's very
weak.
Very weak.
We just fucking boot party him to death.
You guys are able to vanquish, and he lets out this terrible scream as you take its life.
God damn it!
Just go into the priest. Just go back into the
weird.
priest. And go, it didn't work.
Yeah. Oops, daisies.
You hear from upstairs. You hear a cry out, and something slumps to the floor. As you hear just sobbing.
Oh. Now 2 buildings in this town are gonna be fucking sobbing. Sorry to undercut the dramatic moment.
There's only down for one sobbing house
So
here.
I'm keeping the vampire head as a trophy.
Oh God.
Oh God!
Hey man.
All right.
Each their own. Each their own.
He's gonna
This
use
isn't
it
a
later.
trophy.
Each their own,
This
man.
is a fucking execution.
This was not a
Exactly.
battle.
I went up and executed it. I want to say
just-
I went up and just.
We piled in on him because it's a fucking
Yeah,
vampire.
this is not a
I'm
battle.
pretty sure
And you don't solo a vampire.
I'm pretty sure he's right. We did the kind of boot party.
I like boot
Down
parties.
beast!
Yeah,
They were back there like.
there is some distinct soap on a rope or soap in a sock thing going there.
On a rope.
All right, what kind of boot party are you getting into?
All right, either way.
My way back up the stairs.
Okay. Upstairs we go.
All right, you guys are up on the church.
Is he
I
out
have
of the
a
room
vampire
now?
head
Can he manage to make his way
nicely
through, or is he
fixed to
still
my
in
belt.
the room?
Let's just leave him there for now.
Because if he's
Let's
in
leave
the
him
room,
be.
I want to leave now. I don't want to talk.
Where's
to
your
him.
compassion now, asshole?
We just killed this guy's son.
There was no He wasn't intending compassion. He deceived
Well, no,
him, which is
this is
fine.
true.
I'll be
This is true.
Guard is a little bit.
Necessary evil.
Yeah, Guard is a little bit torn because we did just kill his child, but vampire, and she's a fucking cleric. So
Yeah, it's
So-
I feel compelled by my.
So
brother's
I'm gonna,
side.
as we pass by the door, I'm just gonna kind of go. Sorry.
I mean, Garda's gonna move.
He's inconsolable. Like,
no,
if you
that's all
guys
I'm doing.
open the door, whatever he does.
Garda's gonna move the obstruction that we used to block him in there, but like she's not gonna open the door.
Do
or
it
anything.
quietly so he might not know it's there.
No. She just like moves it out of
I
the
don't
way.
think he's coming out
Chris
of that
Parker,
room.
Brett Maxwell, Paul Powell. Hello.
Paul Powell.
Welcome, friends.
Welcome, Facebook
All right,
friends.
yeah. Well, quest done.
We did a segue.
I hope you guys feel good about yourself.
I'm actually.
I feel terrible, honestly.
I'm gonna start knocking the candles and everything over. I want to.
Okay, all right. No. If that actually happens, how do
Does that
I?
happen?
What do I need to do to stop him?
Because
Yeah.
I am cleansing a place that's been
'Cause I'm not-
desecrated
No,
by
there's
evil.
The
no.
only thing-
We're not.
no.
We're not.
All right,
we're
I'm
not
gonna go
doing
ahead
that.
and like.
Maybe like
Garda's gonna go ahead and say, if
Could you not?
this is still a holy place,
Yeah,
and if you try to desecrate it like this, we're gonna have to come to
some kind of an agreement here.
terms.
I'm gonna hold the head up. We just
You
extinguish
just solved the problem.
That's
the
the problem right
desecration
there.
of this church, and we have a priest that desecrated it himself. This is no longer a holy ground.
The priest didn't.
Mr.
desecrate-
Twice Orphaned, I wouldn't expect you to understand family bonds.
Oh my
Oh.
god.
Oh.
I'm in the back. I faint.
Twice orphan.
Where's the
You
GIF?
see this?
The GIF, the black guy.
Absolutely.
I'm just sitting there like.
some villager walks in.
The guy not fucking like, oh! Greetings,
Come on,
Paul Powell. Okay, all right. On track. How does Twice Orphan respond?
I think you made your point with
We
the
love
sledgehammer
you.
there.
Hey, big guy, come on.
Party.
Let's get out of here.
No,
can burn
because
down
it's,
another
it's
church.
like it's just cleric, obviously, and then this is just a complete
We've done enough
conflict
at this
of
point.
cultures.
Yeah.
So
We've done enough at this point, I think.
well, no, I'm waiting. I'm legitimately wanting to see how Twice Orphan responds.
Twice orphaned. Doesn't care. This place needs to burn.
All right.
Ding ding ding.
If you set fire to this place, you won't be leaving it alive. And she hammer comes out.
I'm going to step in between the
Okay,
two
team.
and say, "Hey guys, let's fucking not. We still have a job to do, and I want us all to be there to do it. So let's just get out of here so we can go rest and get that job done."
I agree. We've cleansed the evil from this place. Our job is done.
We're coming back. We might be able to burn down the church later. Who knows? Just saying. Shrug.
Axe in the middle.
Just
You know the image of the cat who's reaching out to the two people and going ah!
that's me. That's so what's going on.
Yeah. So
He's the dwarf Dr. Phil.
I'm not going to sugarcoat it. You're fat, and you'll eat that too if I do.
Twice orphaned is going to storm out and make an attempt to kick one of the doors off the hinges on his way out.
Make strength.
I mean, they're shitty doors. It probably.
Yeah, you're a big guy.
So the church might fall down, but you won't burn it down.
A 9.
Right. Anyhow,
You stub your toe.
What is over
Not
to
bad
the
though.
left?
what is over to? That's me. I'm to the left.
That's a Watts.
To the left. To the
What?
left.
I know it's unusual. All right. And Garda, she does not look happy about this whole situation, and is didn't enjoy threatening the life of a team member, but So.
I'm gonna.
You say it's.
Corn's gonna make for the door.
Yeah.
Not fast. He's just gonna slowly
He's
go
just
off
gonna
to the door.
slowly walk it out.
Did you kick the door off?
No, he's stuck.
Ah!
Kicked it open.
He kicked it
He
open.
kicked it open,
Okay.
but it
didn't,
wasn't. It
fall
wasn't.
off.
I was gonna pick it.
It's
Kind
badass
of
as
prop it
usual.
back.
All right.
It's still a powerful kick.
And I don't stop. I'm just off. I'm
Yeah.
gone.
That's fair. Let's head back to the mansion.
Let's start heading back.
Oh, what's to the left?
Oh, the TV. We're watching everything on the television, so
So we can
keep
watch
looking
your
back
guys'
around
comments.
to see what's
Hi, Jacob.
what the comments are.
Oh, I see.
You are on the left, actually.
Yes.
Plot twist. All right, let's
What's on the left?
Everybody looks to the left. Yeah.
Anyhow,
Yeah.
are we back
Oh,
to
the
the
monitor. Yeah.
Are we back to the to the place, the thing? The mansion.
Yes.
You can be.
How long did that? That didn't take very long.
It didn't really take all that long.
Now let's go to the crying house.
we still got a few hours.
Twice Orphan, we did what you wanted. Now it's time.
Twice Orphan didn't go to the mansion.
I do not
He's
want
at
to.
the bar. Where did Twice Orphan go?
Just pouting in the woods.
I stormed off.
Nobody knows. Any certain place you're going? Just off?
Just off.
All right.
Off for a walk. Can Garda track him down? Because she feels bad. But like,
try. I mean, yeah.
Basically gonna follow after him for a little while.
Hug it out.
No, not hug it out. It's just like follows behind him, and like whenever she catches up, if she catches up, are you just like doing circuits, not wanting to be caught? Basically,
I'm just wandering the town, pissed. Like my axe out, like swinging at random shit, looking around.
Fuck
Just
this.
a fucking barrel
Fuck
just
that.
explodes as he
Fuck
hits
this
it with
in
his axe.
particular.
People are like actively getting out of the way.
Yeah.
It's like, Twice Orphaned, if you'd been in that priest situation, you would have understood. I'm just trying to show you that. There's other ways of thinking. There's more than one way to deal with this sort of thing. Burning down that church would have served no purpose.
Would have served plenty of purpose to me.
Okay, what purpose would it have served? Help me understand where you're coming from, please.
It would have put an absolute end to the desecration of the land in which that vampire was held for so long.
All right, well,
it was no longer a holy land in my eyes.
Well, the problem with that, because I hear you. Nothing in this land is any good anyway, because, and she points to the fuck off huge castle in the distance. Like, that's the problem.
Strahd's still
If
just
you
out
want
there.
someone,
He's like, yeah, I'm a real problem, guys. Like,
He shows up. I am a bad guy.
I'm not great.
He's standing at the castle.
Anyhow, no. So she goes, you want something to cleanse? You want something to blame for all this? Right over there. And let me put it this way. I also want to burn that one down. I also want to probably kill most
He
everything.
starts walking off because he's still pissed at you about the you don't know family ties thing.
That's
Because
fair.
he clearly had his family and clan all
I'm like,
slaughtered.
But problem is she had to go nuclear or that church was going to get burnt down.
That is true.
So basically she's just like, well, I tried.
Okay.
You know.
so we're back at the mansion at this.
Would have been pretty
point.
good. Stop. Sweetie, stop. Don't.
If you did.
It'd be a lot cooler if you did.
So at this point, we're back in the Are we back in the mansion like the rest
All right.
of us?
Do we actually want to deal with the cry house?
You guys are.
How much time do we have?
You know
at
what?
this point?
Actually, since Garth is
It's like
following
midday.
Uthal off into the distance, wouldn't it just be Veronica's Cord and I?
Yeah,
at this
actually,
point?
probably would be.
So we could just between the three of us.
I'm gonna go knock on that door. No.
I hold
No,
on.
I did that. I said
I'm
that
not
just
doing
to
that.
get sure of that shit.
From within the house.
Card's like, nope.
No chance of getting you to go in that
You're gonna have
house
two
at all.
people pouting in this town here in a minute.
Do you want to maybe?
A lot of
Would you want to
crying
stay
and sadness in
outside
this
while
town.
we talk to the lady?
It's starting to get to us.
I'd have to say right now, Twice Orphaned, if he was a barbarian, would actually probably be raging with how much emotional and everything he's just fucking going through right now.
But he's
Sometimes
just
Mainly
fucking
from what
furious.
Gertha said about his
Someone
he doesn't
sometimes
understand family
you
ties.
just gotta tear the band-aid off.
So, Corin, if we happen to
Sometimes.
Okay, Ag.
if we happen to Veronis and I, that is, want to maybe check out the house.
I'll remind you of the house that we were just in. Not.
But,
I mean,
not
you don't have to go.
I'm not.
Yeah, we
I'm
don't
not.
have to go
Okay.
in. We just
Okay,
wanna
let's
check-
go knock.
Let's say,
Let's go knock.
That's
we
the
can
thing,
knock.
is
I'm not
you
one to
mind-
get involved in this
would you
without
mind-
full strength either.
Would you mind?
Three
like,
of us are not
staying
gonna take on the
outside
fucking
as, like,
house.
A watch.
Yeah, I guess, but
I don't want to make you do something that you don't want to do in case something happens, like we accidentally get sucked into the house and we're Death House Part 7 now.
there's not a whole lot of not a lot of other things
This
going
is
on in
Death
this
House
town.
2.
So
Son
I'll
of
just
Death House.
Return to
Murder
Death House.
trailer.
So,
Murder trailer.
do you guys want to back to us? Do we see our other
Okay, the
members?
three of us.
I mean, in this time frame, you guys are probably
the
we're
three
not
of us
gonna
are. The three of us are just knocking on the door, essentially.
Okay, so we're just
Are
we're
you
just
guys knocking on the door?
Yeah.
Yes,
No.
I'll knock on the door.
Nothing
Most
happens.
imposing.
Not like a cop though.
I'm
Don't
going
knock like a
to.
It's kind of like barred, like barricaded, but you can kind of like.
Hello?
Shift through
Is
it.
anyone home?
Shift through it, but I
Try
can't
to get through
open the door. Like it's
You can like
barricaded.
move some stuff for you to be able to like, get inside.
No, we're not going in yet.
Stop.
No,
I'm not.
hold on.
I'm like literally grabbing the
Can I
net.
make-
I'm standing outside
Hold
the
on.
door.
Real quick,
I'm not
Can
going
I
in
make
that
a
house.
strength check to just push on the door to push all the rubble
No.
out of the way so we can get a better look
You're
inside?
able to do that.
Just to be able
I'm
to push.
gra-
What do I? Can I roll perception?
He's not
to
going
see
in.
what's
He's
inside?
just looking
Yeah,
in. He's
just
just
looking
looking.
You don't need to roll perception. It's just a dirty house.
Do I see the lady?
No.
I do not
But
see
it
the lady.
sounds like it's coming from like upstairs.
I turn around and look at Corin and say, "Well, did all
We
we could."
just said, well, we
Yeah,
tried.
give her a shout. Shout at her.
Hello? Anyone home?
Hello. Oh.
You still hear crying.
I'm gonna
Just
say I
lower
probably got a
voice.
louder voice than you, 8-foot fucking dragon.
I may be short, but I'm fucking loud. No.
All right,
yeah,
listen to
calm
me.
down.
You I will talk now. Oh.
So, I just holler up, is anybody home? What's going on? All we hear is
Nothing.
nothing.
Just crying.
Chemtrails.
Well, we tried.
The frogs.
I.
Frogs, they're gay. Not again.
To the better.
What time is it, roughly?
At this time, probably afternoon.
I look
Not
over
quite.
at I look over at Corn and Vernus and I just say, "Wait 5 minutes," and if I don't come out, just leave me
No,
behind.
no.
I just fucking go inside.
No, we're not. You just say, if you start walking, I grab you by the collar. No,
I will let Ag do what he thinks he needs to do.
I'm actually picking him up by the collar. No,
Dwarves.
No.
Dwarves weigh like 200.
Make a strength check to pick me up, please.
You're gonna have a
I weigh
strength check.
210 pounds.
It'd be roll your athletics. Okay,
That's a nat 20.
That's a,
He grabbed you by your ears.
whoa, careful there.
Sorry.
I am like walking in the air, like I'm still like doing it as he's like picking me up by the scruff, and I'm just like.
I'm taking almost
Like that dog by the water,
just tosses you a bit and says,
5 minutes. That's all I'm asking.
No, we're not.
5 minutes.
We're already split up. We're not splitting up more.
It's like,
No.
Here, go on to the-
Shut up or I'll make it worse.
Let him make his
And I'm just
mistakes.
dangling-
You'll never learn otherwise.
I'm just kind of like dangling there, and I'm just like, fine.
Basically, it's like, I'm all for checking it out when we're all together. I'm not going to do this when we're split
I
up.
get it. I get it.
Alright.
I'm just not happy with it.
Garda's
Are you done?
Garda's gonna head back towards after he stormed off again.
I'm just looking at him. Are you done?
Garda's gonna come. Would like to come around the street to see dangling.
All right, yes. Let's say the time ran up.
And I'm giving him the old box. Like,
No, I've got Ag up here, and I just look over at Garda's like, we're all right. It's okay. We're
What's
good.
happened here?
Ag
playing
happened.
Ag, were you Ag, were you trying to go in that house?
As I'm crying, like my stomach really hurts. I'm being thrown up at this point from fucking Corey. And just
You're gonna cry?
My
You're
stomach.
gonna piss your pants? Maybe shit and come?
shit it for the came
No,
Looked over at Garda. Yeah, he tried to get in the building. We're not.
I tried to let
I
him.
made a stupid
He
decision
wouldn't let
to
me.
the better
All right.
of my judgment.
I'm gonna pause you guys because Twice Orphan is going to
To the mercantile.
The mercantile.
The mercantile.
We'll do that.
To the mercantile.
What would you like to do?
I am looking for any sort of provisions that might help me against anything of an unholy nature.
He doesn't really have anything quite like that.
Well
Basically,
put.
it's all like
If he did, it'd be 60 gold.
Well, see,
it's all like basic adventures stuff.
your silver
From the
short
book.
sword is going to be a very handy.
Yeah, your
Anti-undead
Yeah,
tool.
that's very true.
Yeah.
Did you give him your other short sword?
Yes.
He did.
Okay, I couldn't remember if you
I
actually did or
bought
not.
it from him.
He bought it from me.
2
couldn't remember.
gold. It was a steal.
That is a steal.
Big boss paid
When the going rate is 60.
60 gold.
Oh, he was running 60.
Can I help you?
Okay, so
Do you,
back to the sitcom
no,
going
he's-
on in front of the
so
crying
do you-
house.
Do you also buy wares?
Meanwhile,
I've been known to buy some wares.
I have these gold rings I found.
I forgot I had one of those.
I didn't get anything except for fucking beating with a
Let's see, I also
He'll
I have a
investigate.
badge somehow.
I also have a gold ring.
I have a badge of some sort.
5 gold.
A piece?
Yes.
Okay. 3 gold rings.
All right.
Huh?
Something tells me you might have gotten gypped out of that out of character real quick, but
Thank you, Traveler. My potions are too strong for you, Traveler. You can't handle my potions.
I'd sell my own sister if I could.
Get out of here, Belthor.
Yep.
Alright,
Everything is for sale.
You get your gold.
Cool.
Anything
I had a
else you like to
sister,
do?
I'd sell her in a second.
Since you're not with the group right now?
Basic stuff that I might want to double up on.
Who has the one to rule them all?
They sold that a lot.
The halfling.
That was a premium item. Limited run.
It was 3rd edition, I think. Was the last run that they did. 3rd edition. It was a rough one.
So many feats. God, there's so many feats.
3.5 is worse.
Oh, I know.
4th is
Alright,
fucking-
so
What about shields?
he pretty much just has like adventurers equipment, just the adventurer section, like very limited weapons.
Because like any shield, like really at all, just gives you straight +2 to AC.
Yeah.
I might actually. Do I have an extra shield?
All right. Well, I'll do another pause with him while he's shopping.
Great. Excellent. Awesome.
And then we'll go back to you guys.
Cool.
Okay. So.
If you put me down at this point for earnest,
Are you done?
I said for the 7th time, I'm done.
Okay.
Okay.
And as
Truce.
soon as he drops...
Truce.
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 Fine. And as he sets me down, I just curl into my meditative state and I just start breathing real heavy because I'm trying to, like, de-stress from that.
the speed bag routine that Corin just gave you.
Corin is savage. Corin.
Yes, Mama.
Years, Mama.
Freud turns in his grave. Garda says, Corin, do we hit our companions?
Not usually.
Why were you hitting Ag?
I was just giving him a good jostling.
That didn't look like just a jostling to me, sir.
Dynamite comes in small packages, I guess.
Corin, I want you to apologize, and I want you to mean it.
I raise the hand and I say, Garza,
Best part.
No, you don't. You don't stop this.
I'm sorry, Ag. I'm sorry. That's the best I've got.
I chuckle, I try and stifle a laughter. And okay.
All right.
We're even.
All right.
Varanus just looks at you two are fucking weird.
Now we're all friends again. Yes.
Except for him.
Yeah, you don't know where he went.
We still don't know where Ithal is. Did you find Twice Orphaned?
I had a bit of a conversation, but I think he needs some time to cool down.
Okay.
Perhaps my words spoken in anger were not the wisest.
We're gonna find whether the church is
Look at
gonna be
everyone
burnt.
and just say it.
I was gonna say the church is burnt.
You know what? I just thought about that, but hey man,
He's going to the mercantile and being like, I need all the oil.
I need a torch and some oil.
I also need zip ties.
Zip ties,
Some garbage bags. And
And
rope.
duct tape.
hydrochloric acid. All right, anyhow.
My mitts.
Please get me some chloroform.
All right, let's. Hey, does this rag smell like chloroform to you?
Easier, Bill Cosby.
All right, so I'm gonna go back to the mansion and basically wait for night to fall.
Alright, you guys can
Yeah.
get back.
That sounds about right.
Yeah. I vote we need to rest up as much as we can before we get up tomorrow morning.
Yeah, and then tomorrow morning, first
no,
thing.
No, I'm not doing that because that was a terrible idea to begin with.
Is Uthal going to join us?
I'm just like, as
What
everyone's
is
like,
what is
stepping-
Uthal doing? What is Twice Orphan doing?
He's still shopping,
Still
I think.
As
It's,
you're all-
it's retail therapy. That's what he's doing.
I brought donuts.
Retail therapy. It's a fucking piss. I'm going shopping. God, giant ass fucking Goliath. I need to go treat myself.
They wouldn't let me burn down the church, but I bought these cute shoes.
That's too good. Oh, no.
All right. mean, honestly, I'm waiting until tomorrow unless something crops up.
Yeah.
I will spend another night in the library.
If we're going to rest, I'm going to use the restroom real quick.
During our downtime, I'm going
The
to
restroom.
the library and see if there's anything
Yes.
like anything
The room
of
of rest,
note
as it
and
were.
anything other than
Not really. I mean, it's a lot of older books.
like
There's
anything
nothing.
history, vampire related, anything that has to do with the
Have you
current
already tried
situation.
this?
Probably your standard, like, you know.
Stuff we already know.
Yeah,
basically.
pretty much.
There'd be
yeah.
storybooks. There'd be probably family genealogies, but like of just the
Yeah.
people who live there. That
I take another book from the shelf and just
Yeah,
as I walk out again.
There's a
even
book of
more
grim
upset.
fairy tales. It's just a lot of screaming and
Oh
blood.
my!
You just open up the book and the book is screaming and you close it and put it back on the shelf.
Nope,
like,
not that one.
All right, you guys can, you know, pretty much uneventful if you guys are just gonna.
I'm just hanging out.
yeah.
Eventually, does Twice Orphan eventually come back to the?
He's
I
still
will
shopping.
after I'm done shopping.
It's still he's still shopping. It's
Do-
like 3 in the morning.
Does Irina care if I check the kitchen for Doritos?
No.
Thanks, Irina.
Come on,
D&D Doritos.
Dungeons and Doritos.
Dungeons and Doritos.
While we pause, I want to thank everybody who's watching with us.
Yes.
Thank you, Jacob. Thank you, everyone else.
Thank you to my wife.
Ooh, yeah, hey, could you toss me a pretzel?
I will toss you all the pretzels.
Ye old Payless. Yeah, of course it had a fire sale, so we can burn down a church. Mr. Banana. I found it at the Asian market.
The Asian market.
Bingaman told me about it,
Yeah.
and I was just like, hey, damn. That's a sweet earth, you might say.
Round.
I'm gonna spend a gold on some cow trips.
He sells everything at 10 times the price.
Oh wow!
So whatever that is, he will 10 times that. And he will not take. If you try to haggle, he will not haggle at all.
He'll just
Then,
He'll just repeat. If you'll pay if you need it.
yeah.
Yeah, I'm not buying anything from him.
I don't like that guy. He's mean.
I think you can probably take
Most
a free
people are
action
mean.
to just
in
punch
this
him in
town.
the face. If you really
Can I-
wanted to, just saying.
Can I kill him and rob him?
That.
I mean,
out-
I'm not there to. No one's there to
Out of
stop
character?
you.
I mean,
Out of character, I will tell you, yes, you can, but you have to think of your alignment too. If you kill someone and they're just a shopkeep or whatever, that's pretty fucking evil. Like, your alignment might change from that. You might
Yeah.
be an evil.
Well, and I
person.
always like your actions dictate your alignment. Your alignment doesn't dictate your actions. Is basically the
Yeah.
thing. Now, I'm not saying don't kill the merchant because like your character, and if that's what you want to do, fuck it, go ham. Yeah. Garda's not there to tell you not to do it, so.
I'm just saying, if we ever run into the mercantile again, and we need him for something, he's gonna be dead and we can't help.
There's probably at least one necromancer in this town.
At least.
I'm just gonna leave and go. I'm gonna consider burning the church on the way back, but
Garda wakes up to take a leak in the middle of the night, looks out the window, sees the church just as a pyre. She just, son of a bitch!
End of episode.
Bang, bang, bang.
gonna make the best album cover ever.
What did I miss?
You know, Garda waking up in the middle of the night to go pee, looks out the window, sees the church just up in flames across the town. Just,
Wait, seriously, he burned down the church?
no.
Oh my
I mean,
God.
I don't think so. I don't know.
it's up to you.
He debated on killing a shopkeep, though. That was
Which is funny because like your basic civilian character has like 4 HP.
Was it the 60 gold guy? You were gonna kill the 60 gold guy?
One of my favorite fucking images online is just like monk. I slapped the peasant. Peasant has 4 HP. And then it's Jontron at the bottom going, "Holy shit, man! You fucking killed her!"
Shit, man, you fucking killed it.
All right, so you're heading
all
back
right.
to the mansion.
We are back.
The old Payless at a fire sale. Okay.
Yeah, I'm going back to the mansion.
All right, so eventually,
We cooled
Twice
off
Orphan
finally.
heads back. You guys are already there.
Mhm.
You guys don't want to do anything else? The night will pass.
I look at Garta and I just say, you know, sometimes what we say and what we mean are two different things, and I would like for you to keep that in mind when talking to our people. Not to father you or anything, but to
Are you mansplaining?
No, I.
give you a bit of advice. You know.
Corin perks up though. Hearing this.
Hey, Ag.
It's like a Lifetime movie.
Yes, Mama.
Hey. So she goes, Agrithorn?
Uh-oh.
Yes,
Oh, full name. You're in trouble.
I've raised 2 children. I know.
Can you please tell me in that accent, go suck an egg?
Go suck an egg.
And I just give you like a small thumbs up
No,
and
no.
walk out of the room to go back to my quarters?
Well, no, because like in reality, she wasn't gonna say that.
Oh, okay.
No, basically, she was just gonna be like, I understand. My words were spoken in anger, but you have to also understand that I serve a higher power.
Was it...
The more you know.
I nod in agreement, and I acknowledge your words, and I don't reply, because I'm not trying to argue, and I just leave, and I'll go back to my quarters and start my meditating.
Guard is gonna pray.
One reason why Twice Orphan just walked off, because there's no arguing against it.
It's a pretty
And Corin just shakes his head at Ag.
It's mom.
I'm a religious mom.
Corin's just like, whatever.
No, he understands like the way he's driven by his upbringing, his beliefs and stuff. That there wasn't.
There's just, it's not gonna bridge.
I'll tell you, my highlight is still the Corin. Do we hit our friends?
But Gerta never said if she raised her 2 kids. Well.
Whoa! Thank you, Twig!
Well, I never.
He's just leaving out the fact that one of them's
This
in
is a
jail
mother
right
that raised
now.
2 kids while absent from their lives.
How's the adventuring going out for you, Garrett?
No, actually, like they're adults now. Garda's like 70.
You're only 70?
Dwarves live to be like 200. Yeah, she's like 70 years old. Like I haven't really ever gotten into her backstory because it's never really
That
come up.
sucks.
She's
But, like,
right.
Character backstory, I'm
But no.
375.
She's still a ripe young peach.
Pretty fucking much. But no, like so basically, no, she was a smith for like 50 years and like met her husband, raised a couple kids. They're adults now, and then just basically like.
Guess I'm leaving now.
Well, I hadn't actually really decided if it was just like a dream or if she's kind of felt the calling, but she's just like smithed her own like her armor and her hammer and her arm and hammer, if you will, and just became a cleric of Silverbeard because she felt the call. I haven't really thought super deep into her backstory, so yeah, like.
And now you know the rest of the story.
My kids are wonderful. Thank you very much. In fact, here's their pictures.
I chiseled them myself.
They're very active on Instagram.
And the Twitter.
Would it be like? Would it be like? Twitter would be like carrier pigeons, and like Plainstagram would be like portal posts.
No, that'd be wizards literally just like throwing messages through portals at each other. Lol.
I like this.
But it's like that throwing voicemail just way over, just ha ha. You just hear this.
Are they speaking in hieroglyphics? No, those are emoji.
All right, you guys are able to, you settle aside your differences, hopefully.
This has been a very educational Saturday morning.
Yeah. You guys,
And it's not even Saturday morning anymore. It's Sunday.
you guys sleep well.
All right.
Well enough in a, creepy house. Corin's curled up in a ball.
And as we're going through the night and stuff, I want to kind of wander around the house and see if there's anything of note. Kind of watching. See, I really honestly want to know where...
Veramus is out cold and snoring like explosively.
Irina is.
It's a fucking dragon.
Little pups of ice.
She's in her quarters.
She's in her quarters. Okay, cool. Because we are supposed to be
So
protecting
yeah,
her.
listen
So.
to the one.
He's
thinking
trying to-
like you see that anime.
With
the
paint.
snot bubble or whatever.
I'm
It's an
100-something
icicle.
years old, and I just go in and say, hey. So,
Just like leaning over Arena's bed. Is there anything weird about your house?
I can't sleep.
Can I sleep with you?
No, not even
Question,
asking
hold
that,
on.
just telling
Question,
her
question,
I can't
question.
sleep.
I had a
question
bad
here.
dream.
Legitimate question here. Have you told anyone that you saw marks on her neck yet?
He
has not.
Y'all are too busy being wild for me to bring anything up.
All right. Okay. Does Corin tell us that as we are like say gathered around our evening meal or no?
Hey, by the way,
Oh,
You're not
guys.
quite sure.
I don't know for sure, but when Irina moved her head, I thought I might have saw some bite marks on her neck. I couldn't tell.
Kinky!
I couldn't tell 100% sure. My mind was kind of wandering to dark places. She was a beautiful woman.
With somebody who might be. I say it real quietly when I'm saying vampires, so that way people can hear me.
A what?
I'm just very
what? I've got my AirPods in.
Oh God, he can't hear us. I fucking hate you. Anyhow. No, okay, so all right, so Garda hears that information and where does what's his fuck, I forgot his name. What's the dude's name? Ismark? Do we know where he sleeps?
Sure.
I'm gonna go.
Guess you got another boot bark.
No, so basically like I wanna go wake up Ismark. Cause like so basically like, you know, knocks on his door. Mr. Ismark.
You
yes?
I have a few questions for you.
Don't come in!
I'm changing my sheets!
Don't come in, we're busy.
A lot of information just came out.
Garda does this, she becomes like a cardboard cutout flying across space, just Anyhow, wow. Okay. So
he's letting his rage out.
I come in and
on
I say,
Ismark.
"Whoa, twice surfing! I didn't know you were part bard too."
Okay, for realsies now.
We have a nice game of chess going.
Uncover the blanket. It's an actual chessboard.
For realsies now. Knocks on the door to wake Ismark up.
Yes.
I need to ask you a few questions, Mr. Ismark, and they're rather important and pertaining to the thing we're going to be doing.
Come in.
So opens the door. And,
don't mind that.
Are you by yourself?
He is butt naked.
I'm going with him.
No,
I'm
it's a
going
very
with
large
guys
phallic device. It's
I'm going with you.
used.
okay. So, anyhow.
Just because if, on the off chance, he might be a vampire himself, I'm not leaving you by yourself in there.
That's
so
fair.
I'm going in as well.
Garda didn't think about that, because she's dumb. Anyhow,
But he was also out during the day.
oh yeah, we did see him legitimately out in the sun.
Familiars are a thing.
So, okay, so Garda asks Ismark, she says, so our friend, Corin, the halfling.
Not point fingers or anything.
The one who's creeping down the hallway.
He was creeping on your sister.
No, I didn't say that.
So, believes he saw bite marks on her neck. Your sister's, I mean.
He kind of like pauses. I believe she's been bitten, yes.
Check your
You didn't think that would be relative to tell us? Relevant?
That would have been
Relevant.
rather important information.
She has have not seen any. Ugh. Does not have any signs, anything yet.
What would I need to roll to like? Would I like? Could I roll a medicine check to like figure out, like how
I want an insight check.
quickly this, I guess, curse would spread, or would that be like religion? If this is a roll, you really just can't give me a good answer to.
Yeah, I don't know. I guess religion.
I'd also like to roll insight to make sure he's being honest.
That's only a 12.
Insight.
To like the whole like, yeah, she's been bitten, but like if she's not fed, then she's not actually a vampire yet.
I'm gonna do insight.
I believe that's how
It's an 11 on insight from me.
All right, so
Yeah, I did not get it.
truthful, but also like confused. Like, you know,
Okay.
not sure what to do. Is why he wants to get in. You gotta gather. That's why she wants to get. He wants
That's
to get her as
why
far
he wants
away.
to get her out of there.
do you know who bit her? Do you think it was Strahd?
That's about the only thing I can think of.
All right, 14. All right.
The rest of the village kind of avoids her.
I'm leveling with you right now. We're still in agreement to take her to Valaki or whatever the hell the place is called. Valaki. If she turns while we're doing so, if she attacks us, we won't hesitate. We've already killed one vampire today.
I won't hesitate,
Bitch, I won't hesitate.
Anyhow.
I will burn your house down. You have to do what has to be done, I understand.
Okay.
I don't think that will
Not
be
only
the
that,
case.
we'll let him burn your house down.
Yeah.
He's fond of arson.
I don't think that would be the case.
All right.
I'm just letting you know.
Would it be... I'd like to speak to Irina on the subject.
I think she's currently asleep. It might be best for the morning.
Too damn bad. This is kind of important. Also, let's throw out if this is nighttime still, and she is a vampire.
No, let's save.
You guys not like you've been in this mansion for a while. You've been around her.
Yeah. Like
there's no signs.
Okay.
There's no.
Yeah, she was in the house during daylight hours.
Yeah, she was out in the sun as well.
Yeah.
So.
Weird. Anyhow, okay.
She's Blade. No.
I mean, she could be a Dampier.
That's true.
Well, no, it doesn't fucking matter.
Yeah.
Guard is going back to sleep. We'll deal with that in the morning. Sorry. Dampier.
So we'll do what you were doing as well.
Okay, so did I succeed?
No.
I did not succeed.
You end up like tripping over something, and she wakes up.
Oh fuck!
What the fuck are you doing, Ag?
What did you do?
I kind of stand up, and I'm just like,
"This isn't my room."
Where's the bathroom? And can I roll persuasion?
Yeah, you fucking better.
I would just say that she, kind of like waves you off. Without...
thank you, and I take the steak and stick it back.
I'm just looking for the ice machine.
Stick it back in my pack, and I just walk out, and I just fucking I'm holding my head like this as I'm walking back and forth the hallways as I'm going back to my room.
Verena sees you in the hallway. Just like,
hi, bye.
What did you do now? What did you do?
I didn't do anything as I'm walking to my room, and I didn't do anything.
Garda's just like,
I would like to sleep.
No.
Close the door. I just closed the door. And
Everyone in the party notices your stupidity.
And
Garda's walking down the hall, and we're all just giving you that look.
Garda goes up to Ag's door.
Get moving.
No, doesn't knock on it. It just says, Agathorn.
I'm just sitting on the other side of the door, and I'm just kind of got my back up against it. And just,
I sincerely hope that you did not just go unbidden into a young lady's bedroom.
I love you so much.
Can I try and roll deception to lie about it?
Oh God!
It would be deception versus my insight.
Yay!
What is it?
It's another one. So
You do not.
I'm just like, yeah, I wasn't going to kill her. I was just going to stab her. Kill her.
So Garda's outside the door, just because now she's weighing it. It's like, well, we know she's been bitten by a vampire.
See, and I didn't hear any of this of them not showing signs. I just went off of what Corin
said
with. She might have had bite marks. To be fair,
maybe run that by everyone else
next time.
Please. Next time.
To be fair,
I
wasn't going to kill her immediately. Just if the bite marks happen to be real, I might have
that nat one's showing, bud.
stabbed her in the dark a little bit.
All right, okay.
I was only going to stab her a little.
All right.
Oh, this is going way better than I hoped.
Oh God.
I'm going to bed. You don't want me to hear about anything else happening overnight.
I am just going to lay down. I've had a long day. It's been a long day.
And Garda's just like...
And stay off of Twitter.
Put your Game Boy under the bed.
It's been long and stressful. I'm kind of paranoid.
Did you expect this to take this long?
It's great. I love role playing.
I'm gonna bed down.
I love party conflict. As a DM, it's the best.
I apologize for maybe acting a little too hasty. But for now, I think it's best if we just get her out of my fucking face as fast as possible. So, let's bed down and adventure in the morning. And I just fucking...
Are you talking to... Is this a monologue?
No. He's talking to Garda.
Garda through the door.
Yeah, and so Garda's just, yeah, okay, that's, sweet dreams.
Alright, you guys all go to bed.
Lock them in.
Yeah. Put a couple birds outside the door.
God damn it.
Like, you know that, like...
Oh no, they got a broom ward!
They're looking like the kids surrounded by, like, T-Rex action figures in the aisle, like in the grocery store. It's ag, but with, like, standing brooms.
Alright, you guys are able to...
We passed the night.
The night passes uneventfully. If anyone happens to look outside around midnight, you'll see the exact same procession of eerie...
We didn't bother checking that out, did we?
Yeah.
It's outside at night.
Yeah, that's true.
At night.
Yeah, guess what? We're going to end up outside at night at some point.
Hey.
Alright, you got the morning comes.
Alright. So
Loudly.
we rouse...
Just breathing hard.
We rouse Irina bright and early.
At the crack of dawn.
Like...
I'm gonna kind of like stay like at all times 15 feet away from her.
That's a good idea.
Keep my distance at this point.
And
as you guys wake up, you know she's out in the daylight.
Okay.
It's not.
So Garda.
I don't like this.
Garda's gonna like approach. May I make like a perception check to get a better look at the bites, or can I just like walk up and just fucking
ask her?
You can.
She already admitted to spending.
I'll say that you could probably see it.
Mm-hmm. So Garda, tries to get her so it's just the two of them. And she says,
"Girl talk."
OMG! So like, you seen anyone?
What's your deal?
What's your deal?
Whittling the steak.
You guys are too good.
So she goes, Irina, darling.
We get a girl voice. Yes. Nope, not using that one. Yes.
That's pretty good.
Yes.
I couldn't help but notice the marks on your neck.
Oh, please. And she kind of like this. I don't remember.
Insight. 17.
She's telling the truth.
Okay. All right. You don't remember.
No,
What?
Pop-Tarts.
My
Ketamine
vision-
Pop-Tarts.
Yes.
my memory is very fuzzy when Strahd's around.
Okay.
Yeah, I do remember. All I really remember is the burning hunger in his eyes. That's all I can.
Okay. Well, we're gonna get you away from him, hopefully.
I very much appreciate that.
You let us know if anything changes, because Irina, we want to keep you safe, but I have to be completely upfront with you. If you turn, we have to treat you like you're a vampire.
I agree. I so far, I've felt nothing.
All right then.
I'm a pariah in this village, though.
But we'll get you someplace safe. All right.
All the while, Corin's feeling rather spry from a good night's sleep. I'm just kind of galloping along. About 15 feet over. Just.
I'm gonna go talk. I'm gonna talk privately with Ag while they're going to kind of elbow. And says, "You might not want to creep on her. I hear the mace she carries actually has spikes."
Ooh, oof.
Noted. And I grab like a green, almost like a handkerchief of sorts or whatever. And as Garta and Irene are walking away, I throw it at Garta, kind of toss it in your direction, and I just say, "Here, put this on her neck. We don't want to attract the wrong crowd."
Ah, smart.
She'll,
So she wears it kind of like a scarf almost. To cover
An ascot?
So she puts
yeah, like an ascot.
That's a cute scarf you got there, Ag.
Kerchief.
Got a lot of cute scarves.
Where's the goddamn money?
I just open up my
Milady?
backpack and just pull out a long string of handkerchiefs just tied together, and I'm just
You're all right, boy.
You're all right.
Do you have a
Shall
lime
we
green
get
one?
going then?
All right.
Wasting light.
So
that's good
I'll
to
say
know.
you guys can get
We're moving along.
describe it like a small cart with like a donkey that she can kind of ride in.
Completely, this is up to you. As a cavalier, can I get a horse?
There's really no stables in here, unfortunately.
I get horse-related abilities, so I was just asking.
I want to name the donkey Peyton Mulmuth.
I don't want to name the donkey at all. Just get
Will Irina let the
food
halfling
later.
get in the cart with her?
I name
want to
it
name it
badass.
Agatha.
His leg's tired.
Agatha.
I name it badass.
Just a young donkey. It looks sad.
I'm gonna be
Eeyore.
with it.
Is it gonna make me waffles in the morning?
I'm gonna walk up. I'm gonna walk up at the head with the donkey.
All right.
Just kind of again at the front, because that's kind of what I tend to
Trailing
do.
behind the car.
It's just like Eeyore. It's just no right.
Even the animals are sad.
Ain't no sunshine when it's gone. I mean, I guess we start.
We're scooching.
All right, you guys you make your way out
Make
of
the
the
use of the light, definitely.
It is very there's very like heavy fog, but not like the unnatural thick fog that you guys ran into.
Corn's just dancing along.
But it's
getting thick enough that we can't.
He's doing the walk.
not necessarily. It's starting to like burn off a little bit with the setting sun with the sun.
But like we never see like a clear sky.
Right.
Yeah.
You guys are right. You know it's called the Savlik Road. It kind of enters the like Savlik Woods. You guys are very much on your guard.
Which way did we leave
I was
town?
gonna say, where are we on the map? If we're anywhere.
I believe out this way.
Isn't that where's Strahd's castle?
I think we decided it was over here.
It's like over here. Yeah.
Oh, okay.
Okay. So, as I'm just gonna kind of be on guard.
I mean, yeah. I mean, we're trucking.
We're trucking.
What we trucking?
All
right. You guys make your way
Downtown.
downtown.
Damn it, I'm
walking
sorry.
fast.
Twerking my way downtown. Twerking.
And I'm homebound.
Oh, Dave keeps basing characters after me.
Which one are you referring to? The donkey?
I can't even be mad.
I'm confused.
I'm waiting for the.
I think she's referring to Irina, but
Oh my god!
No, there's gonna be a clap.
Sorry. I don't get it.
Clicked.
unless she's talking about the depressed as fuck donkey, then like that could also be. Oh, did you?
I don't know, but
That could be it.
Wait for a response now.
Yes, the
donkey.
Wow.
Well, you just made Nick feel a little bit better about himself.
Or worse.
Yeah, I'm not sure.
Good question.
She's like, I hadn't considered Irina either.
Completely forgot about that bitch.
What?
Who's she again?
What main quest?
Let's talk more about the donkey.
Oh, goodness.
Peyton Mulemeth is a hard-working citizen.
I would die for him.
I would die for Peyton Mulemeth, and we're probably going to.
I will not die for Peyton Mulemeth, but he will make a very tasty snack should he fall to anything.
Wow.
Are you really going to waste a perfectly good donkey?
What the fuck happened to our ag?
I'm not saying.
This is not my beautiful house. This is not my beautiful ag.
And in the days gone by.
That broom must have knocked something loose.
Oh my goodness. We're talking about how much we like the donkey. You start talking about eating it when it dies.
What, guys? Just be practical.
I'm just saying.
All right.
I also drink my own pee.
I want to think about all the happy times
do it
we're going to
because
have
it's
with the
sterile. I
donkey
like the
before we
taste.
eat it.
Adapt. Overcome.
All right. So
Improvise.
we're going. We're
All right.
going.
Yeah, we're scooching. We've been moving. We're doing fine.
Fun time.
Yeah, it's 20 after 3.
All right.
Killing it.
Alright, give me 1 second.
A quick word from our sponsors.
We don't have it now.
Cricket Wireless.
Oh, God.
No.
Seriously?
That'd be nice.
Alright, so you guys are walking. Like
And we're walking, and we're walking.
I mean, it's still pretty spooky.
Pretty uneventful.
Like, it's during the day,
Is it
but it's
dank?
pretty spooky.
Pretty spoopy.
You guys are
Pretty spooked
spooked.
by me.
You guys are spooked.
I am.
Oh.
Kind
looking only.
Oh my god, the air
trip
coming out of that
everyone
kitchen is
hears
so good.
You hurriedly walking out of Irene's room. What, Ag? What did you do? Nothing. I want to talk about it.
So we'll go about midday. Mm-hmm. You guys are, making your way. Mm-hmm. We'll say Corin. Notice off to the left. You startle a wild-looking figure caked in mud and clutching a crude axe. Whether it's a man or woman, you can't tell.
Guys, there's a fucking mud axe thing guy over here.
Shit, man! Fucking mud axe fucking ass thing.
This mud ass thing over here.
It notices you and raises its axe and lets out this battle cry, and more of them start coming out of the woods and charge.
People.
I need initiative.
Yeah, I need initiative, and I need to get a board going. So.
Sweet. Initiative.
God, my initiative is always so shit.
Is that? Jesus. Mine's a 3, so don't feel too bad.
Nat 20.
So
Corin goes first.
That's always a good thing when Corin gets to go first, because then he starts shooting motherfuckers.
I'm sitting on the cart with Irina, so I can just chill back there and
keep her safe.
Keep her safe.
Sad baby.
Yeah.
After all the galloping I was doing, I got tired and I hopped on the cart with her.
He can keep her safe. This one over here, she's just kind of sketched out by.
She doesn't.
Well, he's not allowed within 15 feet of her. So
I choose to be away 15 feet because I don't want to turn into.
You're also not allowed to be.
Somebody else gets fucking.
Shit! I too am mud axe thing.
Okay, so everyone has their initiatives. Everyone has initiatives.
3.
25 to 20. Corin. 20.
20. Well, I guess I get. Oh fuck! I rolled a 20. Do I add something to that?
Your initiative.
Oh god, that hurt.
We got that.
So 25 technically.
Okay. 19 to 15.
I didn't want to breed anyway, so
15 to 10.
Keep going.
Yeah.
Those. What'd you get?
11.
So. Oh yeah, no, that's right. Okay, so I got
space, Bubba.
Yes, please, buddy.
What did the
I apparently forgot my dry erase marker.
What did you? He's got a dry erase. What did you?
I got one right here. What'd you roll for the? Did you roll?
I have not rolled yet. Can I see that real quick though?
Can I have figures?
Excuse me.
There
I
is.
want figures. Figures.
Good ask nicely.
I need the big one with an axe.
I'll work on that for you.
Ooh.
I have another dry erase, so don't worry about it. You can just put that one. So then after that, Garto, what'd you make?
We both got 3s.
Okay.
Oh, we got a roll off here?
It was your initiative score, a 1?
Yes.
Alright, well. I rolled another 2. So, you're probably good to go. Yep. Alright, so it's Varanus, then Garda.
Is there a little archer guy in there?
Working on it.
Thanks.
Thanks, friend.
And thank you to everyone who's joining us on Facebook Live. We appreciate you.
I appreciate you the most.
I appreciate you less than those two, but I still appreciate you.
It's still a good amount. Also, thank you to the Journey to Comics Network for all they do for Dungeons with Dudes.
What are you looking for right now?
Big thank.
Anything.
And thank you to all of our audio listeners, wherever you're listening, be that on Spotify, Podbean, Apple Music, there's all sorts of different places. We appreciate you guys.
Oh shit, that's totally what you
we are going to be, well, shit, by the time this airs, it's going to be mid-April. So LaffyCon will be coming up. That will be excellent. Dave and I are going to be hosting several different games down at LaffyCon at the end of April. We're probably going to do a couple giveaways too.
Big figure.
Take a giveaway for LaffyCon.
This big fucking thing.
No, I know what
that'll be
you're
fun.
talking about.
I'm not finding it. Is what that's why I was asking.
Is it in the other side?
I haven't even looked at the other side yet, to be honest.
Sorry, I'm
You're fine.
trying to get this going. I got a lot of books.
Okay. Yeah.
Should we listen to a little more Throne of Iron?
Throne of Iron.
I'm just about ready, but yes, always.
I'm gonna be this Blood Bowl guy.
Have it be our battle music.
Alright.
I'm going to use this
going this
opportunity to use bathroom. Dave, can I steal? Can I do the do again?
Yes, it's for everyone.
Thank you very
Could
much.
you grab me a dew, please?
I certainly can.
Just bring all the dew, probably.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'll do that.
We'll say this is where the cart is. This is a donkey circle. Sorry.
And that
was the
on
that
corner.
I didn't realize there
Remember to
was-
look for a little archer guy.
Yeah. That'll work.
Here, let me see. There's pretzels behind me.
I'll take this guy, I suppose.
Hey, well, you already have them in hand. You want to grab me one?
Yep, that was mine.
Oh, there's pretzels in my bag.
Thank you. Thank you.
Anybody else want one?
Yes, please.
I'm going to set mine in my bag real quick.
There you are.
Thank you.
I shall take this gin. No, I'm good. I got a drink. I'll take this guy.
Okay.
My giant axe dude is not in here.
I have some in the car still, I think. So.
Yes, and I noticed a lot of those are different than what we usually had.
Yeah. Is this someone?
Is that somebody?
That's me.
Okay.
This is where the cart is. So
I was out in front, so.
And Corin was in the cart.
Did we find me a little guy? No?
I got these little ones.
Little boy.
Little ones?
That looks like a bad guy.
Yeah, but it's a good guy because you're playing.
Oh, that's adorable.
Yeah, so cute.
All I have is these guys.
All I have is this guy. It'll actually... No, I'm not digging it out. In the dungeon in a box, I got a little archer guy.
Dave, can I ask you one thing? Can you hand me a Kleenex over there? If you would, please.
Here's a little dude with a boomerang.
Dr. Sharon.
I'll just use my nightly guy.
Alright, so this is the one you saw. And then as he screams, these other ones, they all have battle like great axes. And they're...
How far away did you say they were?
This is the road. This is 15 feet. So they're about like 5 feet off the road. Some are a little...
I thought you said they were like 40 or 50 feet away. When you initially said it. But that's what I was asking about.
They were a little farther, but then they kind
They
of
charged.
Oh, they need to roll initiative.
Yes, they do.
I had a 3.
Good.
No, it's not good.
Yes, it is.
Uh-uh.
You bad guy.
I'm not a bad guy.
You're playing bad guys.
Man.
They're going on a 4.
I'm about to change this dice up here.
They're going on 4?
Yes.
Yeah, we're changing this
So
dice
they're
up.
right after me.
Yeah. So I'm just gonna...
Wait a minute.
We're getting ready to fire off into this first battle of the day. First battle of the episode, first battle of the day.
It's not the first killing of the day.
Not the first killing. But I like a good fight.
Good clean fight.
Yep.
Alright, so
Get it on, guys!
top of the round.
Going to go to Corin.
You see that, like I said, they come out of the woods. They're all carrying axes.
Cool.
Maybe some are foaming. And they're like caked in mud.
Mud ass bitch.
So I'm gonna go...
None of them
I'm
are
first,
wearing,
right?
Yeah.
So I'm gonna shoot my bow at this guy here.
Alright, go ahead and roll it.
13 plus, is it my strength, or...
It's your dex
and
plus your
proficiency.
proficiency, and then you also got the fighting style. So
add
you
2.
you basically add 9 every time you shoot a bow.
Tight. So that's, bad at math. 22.
22.
That will hit.
Sweet.
Enough ice.
This is a D8, right?
Mm-hmm.
And then what do I add to that?
Add your dex score.
So that's plus 5.
So you do 10 damage.
To that little mud ass bitch.
Alright.
It's with the card guy.
You get like right in his shoulder and he kind of... You hurt him, but...
So apparently we're not reasoning with these folks.
No.
I did just shoot one of them.
Some mud axe, motherfuckers.
Mud axe,
Right.
bitch.
So when it goes to my turn, what I want to do is I want to go ahead and pull out my short sword, and I'm gonna hold my action until one of those monsters gets close, like within melee range of me. So I'm just gonna hold out until then.
All right.
So after that, it'll be Uthal.
Guess what, dude?
You ask that guy a question.
I got something to ask you.
I got something to ask you, boy.
Which one do I want to roll? That one. 19.
That will hit.
How hard? Stay tuned.
19.
I got a 6, and this has a +3.
What's your +3?
My battle axe. It's +3 to my attack.
It'd be his proficiency bonus. It'd be your proficiency
Yeah, that
bonus.
seems odd there.
So, well, no, because
It's
he's
not
adding.
He's
He's adding his. He's adding his proficiency. Yeah, it could be +4 because of your strength.
yeah.
Plus my proficiency, plus my battle axe.
The +3 is not.
That +3
the
is
+3
your old one. Is like before you leveled up. I'm pretty sure.
Yeah, I think that was your modifier.
Yeah.
Before you.
See, it'd actually be like it'd actually be like a +6.
All right,
Because
16.
the only reason I ask is when you see a plus something on a weapon, it's because it's a magic weapon.
Actually, be +8 because his fighting style.
Yeah, it's 18.
Oh,
yeah.
I forgot about his fighting style. Yeah.
Yeah.
18.
So yeah, you get a +8.
18.
That'll hit.
That's an 8.
You rolled an 8.
Bank shot.
There we go.
So it'd be 11.
11 points of damage.
Mm-hmm.
All right,
No,
you
no,
come
no.
up.
I want to watch it on the screen.
12.
12 points of damage. You come up
Yes.
and
Watch the highlight on there.
get a good shot like on the side. Just, it yells at you. All right. Next up.
It's going to be the monsters. There it is. Let's just go watch that back.
We'll see that replay there, Jim.
Alrighty, right.
Please no. I'm a virgin. Not really. Who's that up front? Is that Moranis?
Yeah, that's me. Bring it. Bring it.
Whoa, dog.
Take 5.
I've got the high ground, though. So
It's over, Anakin!
All right, so this person over here is going to take a big old swing at Uthal.
Mm-hmm.
Twice orphaned. Thrice divorced.
More than once orphaned.
Yeah, that'll hit you.
And round we go. Ooh.
For 11 points of damage comes to his axe.
That's a D12 he just rolled.
That's an axe. That makes sense. It's a great axe.
Oh boy.
Oh, you should have got advantage on the attack, but that's all right.
Are they all holding great axes?
Yes.
Oof. All right.
Why do they all get advantage on that?
Why does he get advantage?
Because they're reckless. At the start of their turn.
Oh.
But you also get advantage. You get advantage on
On
them
attacks back against them. That's right.
after they've acted.
Oh,
They're barbarians.
That's right. Fuck my
So
life.
the one on Ag. Ooh. It's a crit.
Oh. Oh.
No.
That's okay,
Oh.
guys. I've trained for this moment.
Oh. Oh. How many hit points do you have? 34?
Dave, please.
Okay, so this barbarian comes screaming towards you, and he raises his axe and he swings a mighty swing, gets you right in like the shoulder. You take 20 points of damage.
Jesus!
My arm is like hanging on by a thread, and I'm like, guys, I'm prepared for this. Sorry, I'm at 14, not 20. But it's just like, guys, I'm prepared for this. Hits me once. Some screaming bloody murder.
All right,
my character.
so the first one on
well, you're just squishy, dude.
it's at Garda.
What about your
Yeah,
held action?
Yeah, I still.
Fuck me up,
I'm gonna
fam.
wait for all the monsters
Fuck me up,
to make
fam.
their attacks, and then I get my reaction against the one that attacked me.
12 points.
Hey, that's
for the first one.
That's gonna fuck me up.
That's not so bad.
What's your AC?
18.
The second one will miss.
Okay, so it was 12 points of damage.
Yes. The one on
There's two.
you're on a smaller cart, Corin.
What?
So your cart's fairly, but
he's still kind
swinging at you. You're kind of like, you know...
You're about shoulder height.
Yeah. However, he goes up and kind of like trips a bit and just misses and hits the cart next to you. Puts a big gash in the side.
All right.
If there was one of us that did not need to get hit by one of those things, it was probably me.
You got critted, you're just like...
Alright, the first one on Vernus.
Yep.
Fades away into mist.
We'll hit.
AC's a 19, by the way.
It'll hit.
I know, I'm just letting you know.
You take 6 points.
Well, at least you didn't jump down to literally...
And the other one will
half
also
your
hit
HP.
you. For 9.
So that's 15 in total.
Yeah.
Whew. They come in, some are foaming at the mouth, they're caked in mud.
So these are just like people?
Yeah.
Okay.
They're humans.
Okay. But they're fucking barbarians.
Okay. Who's up next?
That would be...
Well, technically,
He was
all
holding
the
his
monsters
action.
attacked.
He was holding his action.
Okay, so I'm going to use my reaction to attack the one that attacked me for my held action. So, do I get advantage for making the attack?
Yes, since they all did the reckless, everyone gets advantage.
Okay. So, I'll attack with advantage. And I'm going to use my short sword to try and, like, cut him across the stomach. And 19?
That'll hit.
Cool. And then it's 1d6.
Let's do a d20 from you.
And that'll be 9 points of damage for the first attack. And then I'm pretty upset at this guy, so I'm going to burn a key point and use Flurry of Blows to attack him.
Alright, that'd be a good idea.
And now you can, like, knock him prone and shit like that, right?
Yes, I can. If I hit him with a Flurry of Blows, I can knock him prone.
You go, Ag!
For every attack, do I get advantage? For each attack that I do?
I think so.
Or is it
I
only-
imagine, yeah.
Okay. 17. Yeah, that one will hit. And that's 1d4. And he has to make a saving throw. It's a key. Yeah, it's a
8 plus your proficiency plus wisdom.
Yeah, so it's going to be 8 plus 4 plus 6, so it's 16. No, 14. 14 for the.
What kind of save is this?
I'm about to check out. It's I think it's a dex saving for.
That would make sense, yeah.
The one I'm going to do, which is, I thought it was right here. Dexterity saving throw would be knocked prone.
You said 14?
14.
Alright, that one fails.
He'll take 2, 4, 5 damage from that one. And he's knocked prone. And then I hit him one more time, like
Which one's Ag? This one's
Yeah. So
He is knocked prone, but he's still up. I'm not. He's
he's
still
alive.
Right.
And stuff. And while he's down, I'm really upset.
My son.
Poor Ag. Yeah, it happens. It's kind of common.
You're just kind of whipping him with your dead arm.
I'm like, yeah. Well, at this point, I'm just gonna try and kick him in the face since he's already down on the ground and stuff, and that'll hit for 7 damage. And I
Fucked him up.
just tower over him
Fucked him
as
up,
I
man.
am.
Keep kicking
He's still alive.
Keep kicking
but
the fuck
you
out of
get
him.
him a good jab. He's,
Without
That's
even
what Berserker
facing
sound
him.
like.
He's just like,
Alright, me?
ow, ching.
Okay. So, I'm going to swing at this one here in front of me first.
Alright.
With advantage on all of them, is that right?
Yes.
First one, yeah, that's a crit.
Alrighty.
So double damage on the first one.
So 2d10.
That's 8. It's 12. Plus strength. I've got it over here. It's 16. So 16 damage to this guy.
Alrighty.
And then I'm going to burn my action point to swing at the other one diagonal from me. I'm going to mark if I mark him, and if the other one, if I hit him, I'm going to mark him as well.
Yeah,
That'll hit. That's an 18 roll.
18
That'll hit.
So
I guess
They never miss.
10 damage to him.
Alright, you get a good swing on both of them. Just,
Yep. So 18 and 12, and then both of them cannot attack anybody. If they attack anybody else than me, they get disadvantage.
The one that attacked Garda, so hits her, and she immediately holds her shield forward towards him, and I'm going to use Guiding Bolt.
Ooh.
I'm going to use Guiding Bolt at level 2.
Oh shit!
Oof. I'm going to cast that with advantage. And that would be I believe my spell attack is a +7 now? Yep, so that's a 21 to hit.
That'll hit.
Alright, and Guiding Bolt, I actually forgot how much damage that deals. I apologize. Allow me to look this up.
Bunches?
Die.
Yup.
You die. Casting it.
Fucking finally. 46, but since I cast it at 2nd level, I get 5d6.
Wow. That's a lot of damage.
Yeah, but I don't get to add, like, my modifier to it.
Oh, yeah, that's right.
A lot of damage.
You're going to do at least 5 damage.
Yeah. It's all 5s.
Are you serious?
Oh, last one's a 1. So that's 21 points of damage. So basically, you know,
On which one?
the one that hit me.
I believe that was that one.
Yeah. So basically, it's like this, ghostly axe of holy fire just like leaps from the shield and basically just chops him right in the chest.
You said 21?
21 points of damage. And
This
then,
is a solid hit in the chest.
bonus action, I'm going to spend a 1st level spell slot. And I'm going to cast Healing Word.
Aww.
On... Who said I was healing you? I'm just kidding. I'm just kidding.
Oh, ouch. Oof.
Oof. Yeah, alright, so...
Get it, Twig!
Alright, so that would be 2 plus my Wiz modifier...
You said it was like a 6?
My Wiz modifier is now 5. So you get 7 points back, which isn't huge, I know. But...
No, that's fine, because that puts me at 21.
Okay.
So I can't die to 1 critical hit. It'll take a little bit more than that. Like 1 more point.
Yeah, just keep challenging him.
Alright, and
I didn't challenge him.
that is...
Alrighty.
That's Garda's turn.
So now it's going to top of the round to Corin.
Alright.
Mr. Tosscobble.
I'm gonna get this motherfucker again.
Holy shit!
I'm going to
Man, Corin.
Holy
take a
shit.
step back.
Should I?
He can't really. He's in the cart.
You could like 5-foot step to the other side of the cart.
Do like an epic backflip off the cart and shoot him while you're in there.
Okay. Alright. I mean, should I step away? Or...
You're better...
You mean you could take like a full movement like away?
You're a lot better at range than you are close up melee.
Yeah, so where should I run?
I would just get like towards you. Like
I would
towards
probably
that
get
way.
on the other side of the cart.
Yeah, get as far away from those fuckers as you can.
Yeah, you can 5-foot step to the other side of the cart.
That's still the cart.
Could I jump on the donkey's back? I'll just
I mean,
take
like,
the cart.
right here to where
Roll
he has to
athletics.
go around the
It's
car.
aroused now.
Oh.
Well,
Could he
we
do
also,
that?
hold on. Let's
Yeah,
think about it.
I'll say you can be able to like hop out of the other side of the cart where he can't quite get to you.
Just be careful, because Irina's still in that cart. Just saying. We don't want to...
Are we doing Bioshock Infinite escort rules, or are we doing Resident Evil 4 escort rules?
Alright.
Is she protecting herself, or do we have to worry about protecting her?
Yeah,
Right.
she's fine.
Yeah, that's
an absolute
that's a
hit.
2027.
That's gonna hit.
That a hit.
That hit.
1. Plus, what do I add?
Your dexterity, that's 6 damage.
Okay.
You get a nice shot like in his chest.
As you backflip away from him.
Haha, villain! Pew!
You get a good shot in his
all
chest.
All moment slows down.
Legolas over there.
Slowly.
Legolas.
He's a teeny tiny little Legolas.
Alright, Egg.
Alright, so there's a dude in front of me.
And you still get advantage.
Because he is prone.
He is also prone. Garta, do you need help? Because I can help you.
I mean...
I would say worry about the dude that's down.
Take care of him first.
That's true. Okay, so what I'm going to do is I'm going to go ahead and just make the attack roll with my short
Wait, do we all still get advantage?
No,
Not until...
Yeah,
it lasts
until
until
next
their turn. So yes, you still have advantage.
But you still hit, but yeah.
Well... Okay, it wasn't a crit.
That's a crit.
That was my fault, sorry.
So
Yep,
that's
you
gonna
got a
be
crit here.
1,
Got a crit here.
So that's 3, 4...
You roll your damage die twice.
Yeah.
For the crit.
I rolled it once when I rolled the with dice with advantage.
I see.
So that's 7 points of damage. Wasn't the best crit, but I mean,
Hey,
it's a
man.
crit.
It's a hit. It's a damage is damage.
At this point, I'm just going to use my my bonus action to not burn a key point, but I'm just going to make a unarmed strike, essentially. And that's also with advantage. That will not hit. 7, let's see, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12.
That will miss.
Yeah. So I missed the second attack.
He went.
Yeah.
He laid back down like nope.
Nope, sorry.
Hi, Matt Swisher.
Swish.
Yellow
I don't
swish.
know if it's good for me to move.
I mean, it's.
You might want to do your Can you do your disengage thing?
I can do my disengage, but since he's prone, he can't invoke an attack of opportunity, or I don't invoke attack of opportunity.
That's true.
Right, yeah.
So I'm just gonna be like,
yeah, you.
15.
Yeah.
I'm gonna sit right here, so that way I'm far enough away that I can run back and do something if I need to. But
that's
far enough
that's
that
good.
They can't just catch
That's some good monking right there.
That is the monk hitting and running. That's what we need.
Anyway, after that's going to be Uthal, and remember, you do have advantage on your attack rolls as well for this round. 13 is that?
That'd be a 19.
That'll hit.
No, that'll be a 21. It'll hit.
Yeah. It hits so much it doesn't hit.
How'd you come out the side of the tower?
It has the.
I have a.
He didn't play by your rules. He doesn't play by your rules. Dice. That's
extremely proficient.
5.
5 on this one over here.
The guy in front of me.
All right, you take another chunk out of him.
Cool.
Ow.
Still up.
Ow.
Yes.
Ouch.
We're about to. Oh, I'm not looking forward to this turn.
Yeah, let's find out.
All right.
And here come the monsters. Here they come, monster right now.
All right, the one
Into
on
the monster
Uthal.
mash.
Do they attack with disadvantage?
No.
No.
Oh,
They just don't get advantage this turn.
Okay.
What's your AC? 16. That'll miss. The one here, it will stand up.
Half motion.
And it'll just kind of go.
Cool. I got an idea.
All right, the first one on.
Make him chase you.
Barita.
The
We'll
entire
miss.
time. You guys are all fighting off all the other monsters.
Second one. We'll miss a lot. Whew. All right, the one on Corin, he's going to try to. He's take a step over here. He's trying to get you.
Burn
Hold
it.
on.
No, that's not.
Okay, never mind.
He misses.
He'd have to have.
He
a
comes
melee.
in. He's like, run!
You'd have to have a
Hits the
melee
card
weapon
again.
equipped.
He's kicking that
And
card.
Corin's all like,
Just dancing around. No.
Irene's just chopped up on the bottom.
Who
He's
is
just
that?
trying to swing his axe in.
The first one on you will hit.
Oh, whoops.
How much?
Shit.
For 8 points.
How
Second one.
How you doing there, Varanus?
Hang on.
Will miss.
21.
These scary, gross money
Let me,
guys with
To give you an
axes.
idea,
I'm going before
Don't fuck
you.
with him.
I'm going before you. I'm going to use my healing surge, but if it doesn't do me any good, then
Yeah. Well,
then
I
heal
mean,
me
I
up.
can't I'm trying not to burn all of
You're
my
fine.
healing with healing words. As Ag was
You're
getting.
fine.
We can take a short rest soon. And
That's
we'll use
fine.
our hit dice.
If we can use a short rest. All right, so I'm up. I'm going to swing at the one that I did the 20 plus to, Dave. The one I hit with a critical, so I think it was this guy. Yeah.
Okay.
That'll hit. That's a 17 roll, so that'll be a 23.
It's a 17 roll.
What happened?
I tipped it.
7 damage.
Can you fix it, please? Can you set it up all nice like it was?
And then I'm going to use my second wind
I was
to try to
overlapping
heal
the
myself.
hop.
So Dave,
I
7
don't want
damage
to touch
to
it
him.
anymore and have it fall
To the
again.
other
I
one?
don't want you
Yeah,
to
well,
touch
7
it
damage to
anymore
that first one. It's the one I'm attacking.
Oh, another 7 to him.
Yeah.
Would you like some pretzel?
No, thank
And
you.
then I'm going to heal myself.
There you go.
That is... How much was that? 13.
Nice.
In case any of you are worried, as we progress later into the levels and stuff, the monk will eventually be able to heal himself in battle, just to let you all know.
You're able to cut him. He's still up.
That's
But
fine.
he's...
All right.
And he is marked again.
I don't want to keep burning.
I don't know spell slots. Use your mace.
I'm still pretty whole in hail, so don't worry too much about me yet.
Oh, crossover.
Dewy.
Dewey.
Oh.
Caught Garza off guard there.
All right.
All right.
After...
So Garta is. Shit. I'm trying to think of what I want to do here. You know what? They're not wearing any armor, are they?
No.
Okay, I probably couldn't use heat metal then because the axes have wooden handles.
Just hit him with
They're
your goddamn
very
hammer.
crude looking.
Hit him in the face with your mace, and then heat metal on your mace.
Well, if you heated metal, the blade would burn off the handle.
You know what? Here's
Just
what
hit
I'm
him
gonna
with
do.
the fucking mace.
Eat my fucking dick. I'm just kidding. Anyhow.
Whoa.
It has a tick.
Anyhow, so
I'm not surprised.
It's the beard.
Powerful.
It's the beard.
So that would be 23 to hit. I am going to use Searing Smite.
Ooh, on which one?
On the one I hit, with the guiding bolt.
Okay.
Which would be my Warhammer in bludgeoning damage, which would be 2 plus 3 plus 1, so 6. And then, in addition, I am sorry that I have to keep looking at my spells. I can't remember how much fire damage Searing Smite does.
It's a searing amount.
80d4.
80d4. Oh, just give me
It's like fucking watching Goku do a spirit ball. Just...
Give me the fucking stat, you. Thank you.
They're all ones.
Still 80 damage.
Well, that was simple. Yeah, you just fucking clean up on that guy.
Why is there... I'm sorry, there's like no one is actually... Oh, the casting time for that is a bonus. I knew that already. Okay. 1d8 fire damage. I'm just gonna roll this again. He takes 1 additional fucking fire damage.
He is still up, but you hit him with the leg. He's like, He's on fire.
Ew.
Ow, fucking hot.
Ow, that hurts.
Stop
doing that.
There, hold on. Now, maybe not. I'm just trying to find a fucking spell list, but I don't know where they all went.
Alright, is that the Garda?
Yeah, it's Garda's turn. We'll just fucking roll more damage if I discover something about this. Sorry.
Back to the top of the round, Corn.
Get it, Corn.
I'm gonna do my jumpy boy to the other side of the guard. Keeping him on his toes.
Hey!
Is he a Cossack?
Oh, that's a crit.
20.
Natural 20.
Ooh, that's a crit.
That's a crit.
So what does that mean? I just do double?
Yep, roll double
Twice
damage.
the amount of dice.
Double the damage.
And then you add.
Ooh! So that's 13 plus, what is it, my strength?
Your dex.
Or dex. So that is 18.
Woo! I look over and I'm like, damn, Corn, holy shit!
You just put an arrow through his
That
chest.
sounds like your catchphrase, isn't
It
it?
definitely is.
So, until the spell ends, it lasts for 1 minute. At the start of each of its turns, the target must make a Constitution saving throw or take 1d6 fire damage. The spell ends when the creature makes a successful saving throw against it.
Cool.
So it comes.
Alright.
Yeah.
So you pull your bow back, and you let loose, you catch it right in the shoulder, and it goes through his shoulder, and he lets out a but you just like tear his shoulder up. He's still up though.
Okay.
He's just got a giant hole in him now.
He's hurting.
He's got an arrow through his shoulder.
You know,
He's not feeling
I've
good.
noticed that when Dave flavors everything, he hates shoulders. You really dislike shoulders.
Fuck shoulders.
Shoulders are for pussies.
I try not to have any.
Alright, Mr. Corn.
Okay, so I'm gonna go back up to this guy who just stood up, and I'm gonna be like, "Hey, I'm here to fuck your life up some more." I'm going
parents
to
didn't
come
love
out
you.
with my short sword. I'm just gonna try and like, stab him in the chest. So
Fucking Dumb and Dumber, him going.
Oof. 7. So 12 doesn't hit.
No.
Fuck. All right.
Fuck doesn't hit either.
Going to. I'm gonna burn a key point. I think, and I'm gonna go ahead and use patient defense. Basically means that I use dodge on my turn, so
Alright.
everybody attacks me with disadvantage until my next turn. And that's all I can do. So now it's on Uthal.
Probably after.
And we can pause here.
Am I at advantage again?
Because this combat's
or is it just that one
Yeah,
time?
this combat's gonna be a while if we want to pause and leave it on a cliffhanger.
Ooh, I guess we could.
Yeah.
Agarthon fucking missed, and now we end the episode.
Yeah, I will. Why don't
What's the last thing you see
Let's
is just...
do to the top of the round again.
Okay, I was gonna say, you just looking to see as this fucking hulking Goliath mud monster is just towering over fucking Agus. He's just like, shit. Trying to poke at him with a sword, and he's just like puts it down.
So do I get advantage every time?
They're just guys covered in fucking mud.
Or just one.
They're mud ass.
Mud ass bitches.
Muddy boy.
Oh yeah, that hits. I've rolled an 18 plus everything else I have, so
Yeah.
there it is. 6.
Yeah, 6.
All right. Takes another good hit to the side.
To the body. Not to the shoulder that time, Dave. Being all cognizant of that, are you?
Lost a love handle on that one.
Hey, Vernus, lose a level.
I'm down to level 2 again.
60 gold.
You're in debt by negative 60 gold, which means anytime you acquire gold, it just disappears until your debt is paid.
I'm at level 2 now.
I believe it means it's the monster's turn.
I believe so.
Yes, monsters will go.
All right. They're not monsters, they're people.
Well, I'm going to call them monsters because they attacked us.
The enemies.
We don't care about their feelings.
They're
Dave.
the other.
What is your AC?
16.
All right.
We don't care about their feelings or their shoulders.
Fuck their shoulders.
For 10 points of damage.
Oh.
How's Uthal doing?
I got 10 life.
10 life left?
Uh-huh.
Okay.
Remember, you still have your healing surge.
The one on egg?
Yes.
It rolls with disadvantage, by the way.
Ooh.
We'll miss.
Thank God. Finally fucking... It
First
did
one
the
on...
thing
Alright, is this the one that's on fire?
Doing some monking shit right there.
Yeah, I'll say he's on fire.
Alright, he has to make a con saving throw, and he has to beat a...
He fails it.
Okay, good.
And he also misses you.
Good, so he takes 1d6 fire damage. He only takes 1. That's a very, very, underwhelming. Bless you.
Underwhelming fire.
It's just kind of like this little pitiful little, like, just kind of
like
sizzling on his
He
arm.
keeps trying to put it out, but it's like
The other
not
one
going
miss
out.
on
It's
you?
just like,
It's a birthday
They both
candle.
miss? Yeah. Okay.
It's a birthday
it's
candle.
like a literal birthday.
I like playing this dance with Corin.
Yeah.
5 foot over to Corin. It misses.
Oh, man.
Too much dancing for him.
I'm dancing on
Too
that card.
spry. Too spry.
Come on.
Just like, ow!
This one will miss. The other one will hit.
How much?
Furnace. Hit you for 5 points of damage.
Okay.
See, originally it was supposed to be Billie Jean, and then I fucked it up, and I was just like, I'll just keep going.
Guess I'll just sing Bon Jovi instead.
I guess I'm just gonna...
We've all been there.
I didn't want him to stop.
All right. We're going to swing at the guy I've done the damage to the most at this point. That is 18.
That'll hit.
All right.
These guys are just eating hits, man.
I know. That's all like, really?
11 damage.
All right. He is still up, but you get a good chunk in there. You're whittling away at them. They seem a little more resilient than you're used to.
Yes.
Starting to sweat a little bit.
Mud-ass bitches.
Alright, Garda's turn. Yeah, I'm gonna go ahead. I'm gonna whack the lad in front of me with my... I completely forgot that Guiding Bolt should have given me advantage. Oh, I already had advantage. Never mind. I'm gonna burn Inspiration. I hate my life. So that is a... Fuck, I just wasted my goddamn inspiration on that shit.
I keep forgetting I have it.
Yeah, that's gonna be 3 plus 2 plus 1, which is 6. 14?
That'll hit.
Woo!
Yay!
Oh, Lord have mercy.
Which one are you hitting?
The one I've been wailing on
One's
so
on
far.
fire?
The one that's on fire. Jesus Christ.
It's another 1.
Yeah. So
Jesus Christos.
Jesus Christos. So that'd be 1 plus... So it's, yeah, 5 damage.
Underwhelming restaurant that is.
5 damage. Christos isn't bad.
Like I said, underwhelming.
You get him right in the ribs.
Bop.
Bop him in the ribs.
Are you really going to make sure everyone now is not shoulder just because I said something?
All shoulders now. You bop him in the ribs.
And shoulders.
And he kind of like buckles a little
See a
bit.
monster with
Alright,
Yeah, that's my
All right.
turn. That's my turn.
So if you want to
round.
pause there, as you get, this is a pretty good pause. Middle of combat, leaving the listeners wanting more.
We'll be back to finish whooping these mud-ass bitches' asses.
Mud-ass.
Mud asses.
Mud-asses.
Yeah. We'll get them next time.
On Dungeons.
Oh, whoa.
Whoa. Egg again.
Gosh.
Sorry.
Only we have that power.
Sorry, I was quick on the draw. I got nervous.
That never happens to him.
I swear
That always happens to me.
All right. Anyhow, thank you everyone for joining us.
Yeah, it's been fantastic.
As I say pretty much every time, those of you on Facebook Live will be back. Those of you on podcast stuff, be what, a week, 2 weeks?
Yep, next week.
Next
we're,
week.
We're doing weekly now since we.
we are doing weekly.
We're doing weekly now. So.
All right. Well, thank you for
So every Sunday.
Premiered today.
Yep.
I saw.
Well,
Episode 2 of Death House premiered as we're taping this. So this is going to be mid-April before the audio of this one comes out.
We are speaking to you from the future.
We are.
Wouldn't it be the past?
Shut up.
It's the past and the future. We are time.
It's the days
In
of
quantum
present
physics,
past.
traps are gay and not gay.
Cool. Well, make sure you like the page. Go give the Journey to Comics page a like as well.
It's worth it. It's great.
And I think now we will see you next time on
On
Dungeons
Dungeons
with
dudes.